Oh, really? Why don't you tell us some more about that?
Dude,
Oh,
you
tell
knew
us
about this.
more.
Remember I told you that I switched over to genetic counseling or whatever?
Yeah, you from your furry studies.
Yeah, you switch him.
Oh my god.
What? Okay, what is this one? Is there a story behind this one?
No, I just abbreviate anthropology as anthro, and this furry motherfucker just
Is
is a
this
piece of
dragon
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
piss master dragon over here?
Yeah.
I'm recording, by the way.
Oh, well.
Good.
Okay, well, in that
Everyone knows
case,
your sin.
We
Okay.
need them to know.
well, okay, no. If you're recording, I just want to say I wrote a paper for one of my classes, and it's about Lysistrata, and the title of it is "Power and Priapism."
Nice.
And any of you, just one
Are you
person.
showing your fucking paper on the recording?
Everything that you just said.
Okay, nobody knows what a priapism is.
I do. It's
No.
when your dick won't get down. It's when it's
Yeah. It's like when they call after on the commercials and they're like, if you have an erection for more than 6 hours, go see your doctor.
I think
'Cause it's named.
my favorite one of those fucking pictures is go see a doctor. He goes to the doctor, and the doctor just fucking high fives him.
Okay, so this is actually named after an ancient Greek god who would just go around all of the time with just an erection, just anywhere he went. And you can look at the. Hold on, let me show you guys a picture of it. His name was Priapus. Guess where? Yeah. Okay, because this is an actual thing that actually exists.
What is it?
I'm being bullied in the main
What main?
on the main server for
Oh, no,
that
Pry,
server I'm on.
you were horny on main?
Yes, clearly. You of all people accusing me of being horny on my main. One time I accidentally followed you and then opened like my dash in public and was like, why is this here? Oh, that's right.
Hey, that's not my fault.
I don't know
So
how or when
fill
I
the
followed you,
goddamn
but I
chat
did.
with dick.
I saw that you'd followed me, and I was like, oh hey, she's followed me. And then I was like, why?
It was a mistake. I don't know what I did. Maybe I did it while I was half asleep or something.
Let's just play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in favor of that.
While I play Darkest Dungeons.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
no.
we gotta figure out this murder.
Yes.
Yeah, this is obviously.
Well, this murder that hasn't
Someone died
happened
last.
yet.
I almost forgot last
No
time.
one
What was it?
died.
Someone
There was like a clatter in the kitchen, and then there was like blood or like he was looking down into like a bottle of quote unquote wine.
Oh.
Alright, so let's get rolling. Autobots roll out.
Let's solve this mystery.
Alright, so, last session, the group of you were hired to be bodyguards for a royal group who were holding a sort of party for the... They were holding a party for the Battle of the Bards, and had invited a group of their friends over in order to see what was happening. And after a breakthrough from the Draeger scientist to tell, the Lord Alphon had shut himself in his study with you, Arya, and his wife, Marissa, waiting outside, sort of putting up a barrier to make sure nobody could teleport in magically. So, right now you have not heard anything from inside, and the rest of you are just kind of around at the party doing whatever it is you'd like to do. Rilke, you had a sort of interaction with Silris, but
Yeah,
what are you guys going to do next?
I'm not gonna drink. That's for sure.
Also, why does it say that none of you are in the Roll20?
Because I'm joining right now.
I'm in the roll 20.
It says Marlo and
I'm in a roll 20. It's like my dick.
Marlo and are in the Roll20, but
What? Well, what's with the game? Huh? You just go ignore that? Fuck you.
and
Sorry, I'm coming in. I was literally doing it while you were doing the thing, but it was taking too long to load.
Alright, so I'm out in the hallway still.
Okay.
I would like to go back and meander around to join Ravas in the back place.
Alright, you make your way through the various halls of the manor, and sort of, you don't notice anything too particularly out of place. You see the two dwarves chatting in one of the rooms. You see the wood elf butler cleaning up in one of the other side rooms. And you see Silris sort of perusing a small library as you head along. The two dwarves are
Source is
the elven wood. Yes, the two dwarves are here. The butler is in here, and you can see Silris in here.
Can you point out all of those things again? Because I had another tab open.
Oh my goodness.
Random dog attack.
Don't worry about that. They're just finding each other because
Is
they're
it the
excited.
Is it the same one that stole your hamburger?
Is it? No, shouldn't be.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just like.
Marlo.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The two dwarves are here. They're standing in the hallway. They both have a glass of wine and they are chatting to each other. In the room you are currently in is the elven butler. Or the wood elf, rather. And they're just kind of dusting. They've got a mop. They've got a bucket in one hand, which has a sort of rag leaning out of it, and they've got a duster in the other hand. And they're cleaning up a few of the portraits. And you can see through the open doorway into this room, where Silris is currently standing, the elven woman whose name you do not know yet. And she appears to be sort of browsing through a couple of books on the bookshelf, opening them up, taking a look at what's inside, and then putting them back again.
Okay. I would like to meander through that room and possibly just introduce myself to the elven woman and just like, hey, what's going on over at Talremis?
Okay.
So I'm going to just do that. I'll be like,
You must be one of the bodyguards, correct?
Yep, that's right, ma'am. I don't.
Well, I must say that out of all of your friends, you certainly seem to be the one who appears to be the most suited for the position. I mean no offense by that.
Untaken.
But, so, have you noticed anything? I don't understand why they're so worried. I've told them countless times those notes would have just been some sort of prank. None of them were in any danger, but of course, the Alphon is so obsessed with this discovery that he's making, and his friend as well. They're so obsessed with this breakthrough that they're about to make that. Of course, I'm not surprised. That's not to say I don't want you and your friends to be here. Of course not. I'm just saying that it seems a little ridiculous.
Has Alphon shared with you any of the details of what he might be researching or what he might be worried about with regards to the threats?
Well, him and Tell have been working on means of improving communications and indeed transportation for the past decade or so now. They've tried interplanetary movement, but they just seem to keep hitting snags or something. And a while ago, I wasn't able to hear it properly, but I remember we were out having a meal and Tell burst into the restaurant yelling something about honey, and I couldn't make it out for the life of me, but he seemed utterly adamant that he'd made some sort of breakthrough, and that was
shut up! You go in an hour.
That was about a month
Sorry.
ago. That was about a month ago, and since then, I barely ever see Alphon outside of that room.
Should I like meet myself? That was my big dog.
Yeah, mute yourself if it's too loud.
That sounded,
Also, is my audio and stuff okay? Because I noticed my thing keeps going green. Am I like
You're
good?
Fine. You're fine. That
Okay.
sounded. That was a very Borf dog for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Alright.
She
So-
sort of catches herself around. She's like, I'm sorry. It's. But most of the time, I'm a good friend of Marissa. We've been childhood friends, and I just don't usually get a chance to vent to anyone about this kind of thing. It's usually far too uptight and proper at these sort of events that I never get to just sort of vent my frustrations.
It's alright, ma'am, I understand. Did you introduce yourself, by the way? My name is Marlo.
Oh, my name is Silris. It's a pleasure to meet you, Marlo.
Silris.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So what are you?
Um,
So what if I might ask? What are you up to? Are you just sort of milling around, keeping an eye, making sure nothing's going on?
yep, that's me. That's what I'm here to do, after all. And yeah, me and my friends are just here to make sure everything goes well.
Hmm.
You know.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not quite sure what to say because surely it would be. I hope that everything goes nicely and that you don't actually have to do anything and you can just enjoy the festivities.
Yep, but yeah, it's it's still the job though, so I'm not going to be
Do
getting
you do
too
this kind? Do you
wild.
do this kind of work often?
No, I do not.
Oh, you see. Oh, yeah, well, she sort of presses a. What a bit. It's very odd. It's a sort of stone with an engraving on it. Also, who's sort of moving around a bunch? Because I can hear your mic. Hear you but all moving in the mic. Okay, we go. She sort of presses a stone into your hand, and it's engraved with a rune. And she says, "Well, if at any point you ever want to do some more bodyguard work, please come see me."
Ah, thank you very much, ma'am. I definitely will if I ever happen to need any other kind of work in the future. I
Uh,
appreciate it.
she smiles and kind of looks over at the bookshelf again and starts going back through the books.
Alright, so I'm going to keep on moving to where Maravis is in the back kitchen area.
Okay, cool. Ravis, what are you, you see Marlowe coming in. What are you gonna do?
I give a smile and kind of like look over. And let's see, what had just happened? I'd rushed in here because there was a noise because the pot had just flown out of the cook's hands, or
A plate. A plate that he had been
plate.
carrying. Sorry, a tray with several glasses had smashed along the ground.
All right, so I'm gonna look at Marlowe and kind of hello. There is nothing. There is weird. Chef dropped plate. Probably not idiot. I've talked to him, but I couldn't find any. I didn't find any specific magic in the room, right?
No, not in the room itself.
Okay. There was no magic, it seems. So, you, tell my friend what happened.
Well, you'll see. I was sorting out drinks, sorting out food as you do. I am the, it is obvious what my disposition is, but I was just sort of getting ready to bring some more drinks out to the guest, and out of nowhere something hit my hit the plate out of my hands and smashed against the ground, and I of course jumped back because there was no one there, not that I could see.
I see. That is highly un. That is not really. Sorry, words are failing me. I'm Marlo, by the way. What is your name?
Uh, my name is Theron.
Is what?
Theron. Theron.
Okay, Thedorn.
Theron.
Theron?
Yes. I apologize.
Okay, sorry.
I am not from Talremis.
That's okay. Where are you from?
I come from the outer continent. I've worked around the world. I started out my journey when you do not want to hear. You do not want to hear. I am just a chef.
I'm sure you've got an interesting story to tell, but I guess you're right. What's more important right now is just figuring out what's going on. Um, Perhaps later. Uh, but yeah. So has this ever happened? Anything like this ever happened to you or anyone else in the household that you can recall?
Uh, no. I've been working as a chef here for. He sort of rubs his temples and he thinks for a moment. It must have been at least 24 years now, over 20 years. But in all that time, the Lord and the Countess have been just the nicest and the most amicable people. They have never once been any kind of mean to me. Well, they've always treated me with a great deal of respect, and I have always done my best to pay back that respect by cooking as well as I can for them. But this is the first time that this sort of thing has happened without my knowledge. Of course, there have been times when guests have come over and the Lord and the Countess know a good deal of different people and magic users, so of course there have been times in which magic has been around in and around the kitchen and caused me issues, but I have never had this kind of thing happen to me out of the blue before.
That's highly unusual.
Is this first strange thing that happened today?
Well, he sort of ponders for a second. Ravis, roll me a persuasion.
All right. Am I persuading him to tell me, or?
Yes.
Okay. So this means he has something to hide, guys. Lodge that in your memory. Okay, persuasion.
Well, maybe he's just skittish.
This is possibly true as well. 18.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. He sort of pauses for a second and he glances around the kitchen. And then he gestures for you and Marlowe to head and follow him into what appears to be a sort of food locker. And when you're inside, do you follow him?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, so when you get inside of there, he sort of lowers his voice and he's like, aside, the letters themselves are very, very curious. I've seen them once or twice. They just seem to appear somewhere. One moment a table would be empty, and I would look away, and then I would look back, and I would find one of those letters on there, and that struck me as very odd. But apart from that, it seems like there was something there was something going on with some of the staff. I cannot tell what. No.
Who among the staff?
Well, all of them. He sort of rubs his head and he looks down at he looks around and he's like, you see, Flee, the elf. I have seen him. He seems nervous, more so than usual. And Tarmo and Barros, I cannot help but feel like they are doing something, but I do not know what. I mean, I cannot say that I have not been nervous. The Battle of the Bards comes around once a year, and the Lord and the Countess often throw a party at this time. So we are usually very busy getting ready and preparing for all of that, but they seem more so. But you did not hear that from me. I did not say anything.
Of course. What do you think, Ravis, about the thing with the letters?
And just to be clear, are we like paper letters, right?
Yes.
Or okay. I don't know. Is possible that some guest accidentally left it, but we will have to keep an eye out. And I'm gonna turn back to the cook. Do you see the letters in specific place or just general places?
You mean the other staff?
The letters?
Oh, the letters. No. Honestly, they are so random and so unusual. That is part of the reason why the Lord was so scared. There were times when I would go to serve him up a dish and find one on a platter underneath one of the tubs that I had been holding, or he would go to bed and find one underneath his pillow.
Where and when was the last time you found one?
He stops for a second, and he seems rather nervous. I you are bodyguards. You are here to try and protect them. He sort of swallows, and
Of course.
the last time I found one was the most disturbing by far. It came in like it would a. It was nailed to the door. It was nailed not the front door nor the back door, but it was nailed to the door of the master's bedroom, the lord's bedroom, and it was nailed there inside of a severed hand.
Good lord.
You see why
Uh.
you see why we are so on edge.
No one in village report missing hand.
I assure you, if they had, we would have been the first to know. We asked, please do not rest assured. We did go. We asked. It was one of the first things we did upon finding it.
What does this letter say?
They all say the same thing. Every single one, which is you will pay for what you did.
Do you have any idea what that's about? Is it just about his research, or?
I would have to assume. I do not know the Lord's past. I have never asked. I cook and I try my best to keep the kitchen clean, and in return, they give me a good salary and allow me to sleep in the manor. That is all.
I see.
And these letters, they appear at one point, or as long as you've worked here?
They started appearing about 6 months ago.
Interesting. And nothing notable as well happened that long ago?
Not that I remember, no. You can. Nah, never mind.
Can I roll persuasion?
Well,
I'm doing it.
sure.
Oh yeah!
He sort of. Well, it's. Not that I can remember. There may be other guests who know what happened. It was, like I said, about 6 months ago.
All right. Thank you very much for your talking to us. Marlo, shall we go tell the other bodyguards what we have learned?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Theron, one last thing. Which other guests in particular do you think might know something more to be able to help us do our job?
Tell seems to
Tell.
know a lot. He's been a friend of the family for a long time, and the Regulus and Gerva, the dwarves, they are they are more of investors. They've been in contact with Alphon for a while about his research, so perhaps they know something.
I see. Thank you very much,
Aria,
Mm-hmm.
from inside of the study, you hear. Actually, roll me a perception.
Shit. Do.
Okay, you hear a noise from inside the study. That's all.
Is it loud? Is it quiet? Do I know what it is?
All you can tell, like, you hear a faint noise come from inside of the study. You cannot tell what it is, but because you were standing with your back essentially to the door, you could hear something.
So I'm gonna turn to the wife. Her name is Marissa?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
I not really. I've been focusing on the spell. I'm not used to keeping this up for so long.
You and me both. Did you hear? Did you happen to notice what the commotion was downstairs?
No, it happened around the same time as Tell was freaking out about something, and Alphon was making his way. Who keeps making noise in the background? It's like it's really audible.
It's not me.
I think it might be Ender.
No, Ender's muted.
I think it might be my breathing.
Yeah, I think it is. It's
No.
really.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
can
I've
hear,
got
like-
that mic on.
I can hear the breathing and like a little bit of shuffling all the time.
It's like a vague rumbling, like the beginning of a thunderstorm.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Sorry, wait, is it me? Like, I'm moving papers now. Can you hear it?
No.
No, that's not it.
It only correlates with when I'm
Yeah,
exhaling.
it's definitely you.
Okay, well,
But anyway, she's like, no, Tell was freaking out about something, and that's what. And by the time I was going to head down to figure out what was happening, was when Alphon rushed up here into his study. So
which one is Tell again?
he is the scientist, the what are they called? The Dragas?
Right, I think I saw him.
Yes, he's the bookish one. He's been a friend of Alphon's for years.
Do you think he could persuade your husband to let us accompany him, or do you think he would be allowed to accompany your husband inside the study?
That's not a bad idea. If anybody was going to be able to join him in there, it would be Tell. He's been close enough with his research that there is a chance that he could go in there, even if Alphon is working on finishing the final product or the final design.
That might be an idea. Do you think you can persuade your husband to do that?
I can try. She turns around and she knocks on the door, and she's like, darling, do you think you would let Tell in? And there's silence.
Sir?
There is silence.
I think we should go in.
You may be right.
This doesn't sound good. We need to go in. So he's barricaded the door, right?
No, he has pushed when you saw, he pushed a bookshelf in front of the window to reassure you that nobody could get in like that. However, you are the only one standing in front of the door.
Okay, I'm opening the door.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
I'm not doing very well today.
As you enter the study, you see things appear to be in the exact same as how you had first originally seen it when you were standing within it in order to guard him. However, there is one incredibly large, incredibly prominent difference. Alphon is slumped over his desk with a dagger buried up to the hilt in his back, unmoving. Marissa screams.
Quiet. Shh.
You expect me to be quiet? My husband is dead!
We...
Okay, Marlo,
Is there-
Ravis, Rilka.
We hear scream.
Yeah, make me
Yes.
make me perception checks to see if you.
Ah, dang.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself a perception check.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Gotta perceive. Okay,
Perception?
I got a 3.
Oh, yeah, I got
Okay, Ravis and Rilka, you notice, but Marlo, you are completely apparently deaf. However, you see Ravis and Rilka. What are you two going to do? Because I'll let you bring Marlo along if.
I'm gonna go up there.
Ravis.
Metal, you hear that noise?
I'm I'm sorry, I zoned out for a little bit. What noise? What do you hear?
There was loud scream, sound like wife coming in on dead husband. I think we should go investigate.
Don't fucking
This
do that.
fucking
Come
rules.
on, come
Guy
on, Ravis.
Ravis.
Don't fucking.
Come on, man.
Don't fucking
Can I check his pulse?
Sure. Don't forget metagame it.
Scream of terrible suffering.
Okay, I'm checking his
Oh,
pulse.
shit.
Big bad scream.
Okay.
Never
No
heard.
good. No good.
Roll me a medicine.
Oh god. Okay.
Ravis, your voice just reminds me of physical chemistry because it's taught by a Russian couple in high school.
It's good to know.
That means you're doing a good job with the accent.
It's good. Thank.
Shit.
Yo!
Thank you,
Wow,
Nash.
he just.
Guys, shut up.
Wow.
Can you save the fucking reminiscing about your classes for outside of sessions?
Yeah, honestly,
No.
shut up.
No.
Okay, you tap into the skills of someone from outside of this dimension and become an expert at analyzing dead bodies.
I am an expert at analyzing dead bodies, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so looking over the body, you can tell that he is dead, 100% completely dead. The knife has gone through his spine, and he was killed fairly quickly because of that. And you can tell that he has been dead for about an hour now, based on how sort of malleable the body is and how warm he is. You can also tell that the death was more or less instant, and that clearly it came from behind. But as for how this happened, who did it, and well, yeah, and any other facts, all you can the most important things you can glean from this is that the body was that he was killed about an hour ago and from behind.
Okay, and it's just the knife, there's no like...
Yes, it's just a knife.
I love how the super dramatic thing you can figure out is that he's dead. It's like,
Well, I'm doing my best, okay? Doing my best with what I got. Hey, I could animate him. I'm not going to do that, but I could.
The possibility is there.
you're just whispering this stuff to yourself as his wife is like crying over his body.
This is out of character. This is not my whispery in-character voice.
Yeah, I know, but it would be funny. It would be funny, I'm just saying.
It would be funny.
Okay, can I see if there's anything special about the dagger without pulling it out?
Roll me investigation.
Alright, okay.
No. There doesn't appear to be anything particularly interesting about this dagger. Not in the slightest. It appears to be the most bog standard, like, boring dagger that you could have... that you could get. You could buy this dagger from any store. You could go and... literally, you're pretty sure you have a dagger like this.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
did before I sold it.
That's what you want them to
Okay.
think. But, so, okay, Maravas and the gang, am I assuming that you've run up to the second floor?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're joining Arya up here then. As you're also followed by... You're followed by Tell. The two dwarves seem content, and the chef can seem content with staying downstairs. But Tell and Silris rush up behind you.
I told him I told him not to go into that room alone. Oh my goodness.
But
Oh my god. Okay.
But it was closed. You were there as well as I was. You watched him push it in front of the window. I know that room. I've been living in this house for most of my life, there is only one way into that room. And if the window has been blocked up, then there is only one way out.
Okay, I'm taking a minute to cast Detect Magic.
Sure, go for it.
Where is my spell? There it is.
You can cast that as a ritual.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
Nothing.
Okay.
You notice that there is polymorph. Well, not polymorph. There is a there is magic on. Well, yes, you notice that there's sort of polymorph on Marissa, and you notice that there are faint traces of magic all around the room itself, but a lot of them seem focused on books and some of the tools. That
Hey.
you're using.
Polymorph on Marissa seems pretty fucking suspicious.
Yeah, that does. Like, that's super suspicious.
That's like the most suspicious anything has been tonight.
You just basically
Yeah.
said like, hey, but like I love how casual fucking Jackson. Like, all right, let's see. Marissa's a fake. There's nice books on the shelves, by the way. The dagger's kind of glowing a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Marissa's a fake, by the way.
Why didn't we do that to begin with? I mean, I know I didn't do that. It's because I don't have magic.
I did it in the room to begin with, and then
I don't
she
have
came
Detect
up,
Magic.
and then I had to redo it because, like, yeah, I did it though. I'm not stupid. Okay. Okay,
It's one of us.
Marissa,
Yes.
you have
What
a
is-
spell. You have a spell concealing something. I need you to drop it.
She sort of glances around at the party. She's like, "All right, if you think it'll help," and she drops the polymorph, and it's kind of revealed. She kind of reveals that she looks a lot older, and she's a lot less sort of well preserved as you originally thought she was. And it's like
Okay.
I've been using polymorph pretty frequently now in order, especially for parties and when we have guests over, in order to keep how I looked. Alphon said that people would like it more and that it was better for appearances, and I agreed.
Not to speak ill of the dead, but that's kind of a dick move.
Damn.
Like,
She slaps you. I
can I roll to catch her hand? Can I roll Dex?
go. Yeah, sure, if you'd like.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you catch her hand, and you can see clearly that there are tears welling up in her eyes. She's like, "My husband is dead."
And we're going to solve this, but you need to get a hold of yourself.
Arya, you need to get a hold of yourself too. That was kind of.
I am no stranger to grief, but we need to
Fuck.
solve this, and we need to solve this fast because whoever did it is getting away.
Speaking of which, and I'm going to start knocking on all of the walls just to hear if I see anything off.
Okay, go for it.
This-
Roll me an investigation.
Did I just say to hear if I see anything off? Tell me I didn't say that.
You did.
It's okay. We know
You
what you
did. You did.
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Sadly.
Well, you all know what I meant. Alright.
It's okay.
It's not my day today. Oh, I have no bonus in this. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I've rolled an 18 every single roll, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed. Okay, put yourself on the map, and where are you knocking?
Okay, which room? Okay. So we're in.
The one that I'm at the door of. Actually, I'm in there now, I guess.
Okay. Come on, go. No. Go. Okay. There we go. So this is a door, this is not okay, that door, okay. So I'm gonna do,
This is
Um,
Marlo, Marvis, you're a bit loud, but this is where the stairs are. This is another set of stairs. This is a set of stairs leading up to the third floor. These are all rooms. The sets of green are rooms. This is the library. This is the bathroom, and this is his study.
okay, I think it was, Mrs. Peacock with the dagger in the green room. I'm knocking on this door, this wall right here.
Okay. Which this one? Okay, it's you can it's fairly easy to hear something because you notice that there is there's a room on the other side.
So I don't hear any like false walls or anything.
Nope.
Can I just keep knocking around the side of the room, see if anything seems off?
So where are you trying to knock now?
So I'm just going basically along the wall like that.
Okay, yeah, sure. As you're knocking on the walls, you don't notice anything off.
Okay, nobody says who's there. That's a good news.
That would be a pretty obvious tell.
Yeah, I'll leave some more investigating for everybody else to do.
I would like to roll a perception just to just get a general feel.
Go for it.
Okay, given that I just got a 5, I'm going to ask Arya the details that she's.
You can roll investigation as well.
I know, but I don't know what I'm. Well, I'm going to roll investigation on the body. Sure.
Sure.
I'll do that. Seems like a good place to start.
So, Marlo, you don't notice much. You see that a lot of people. Tell is kind of. He staggers forwards and he drops to his knees in front of what he's like. This can't be happening. We were so close.
I'm going to kind of grab Tell by his underarms.
He is hyperventilating.
I'm going to put him up on his feet and I'm going to.
I would like to calm him down.
Sure.
Hey,
Yeah, good call.
Hold up.
Good call.
I like what was it? Can I use persuasion for this?
No, screw that. I'm using persuasion to calm him down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna join her. Whoever's like going pat his hand, like it's okay.
Okay. So
Calm down.
So you're gonna try and use what would that be if you're trying to calm him? Okay, well,
I guess
he doesn't really seem to calm down. He's
And also, since since my expertise as a rogue, I had double my persuasion, double my thing to persuasion. Give me a second. So that'd be 1d20 plus.
I'm going to persuade you in a logical fashion to calm down.
It's okay. Calm down. All right. Listen, you need a calm mind now. It's all right. Just.
Why did you get plus 10?
All right. So I have this thing called expertise from Rogue, which lets me add double my proficiency bonus to 2 skills of my choice, and I chose persuasion and deception. And since I have a proficiency bonus of 3, I add +6 to those skills.
Christ, I forgot. I'm looking at your skills and it's like +7 to acrobatics, +7 to deception, +7 to intimidation.
Well, here's the right.
Oh god,
Plus
you're not
7
pulling your weight.
+7 to performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Jesus Christ.
And here's the thing, right?
Chip was like that too.
Yeah, it's like I have a bunch of skills. You don't. Yeah.
And you have +7 to charisma and dexterity. Oh my god.
Well, that's saving throws.
So expertise is at double proficiency bonus to persuasion and deception, and then you also have +7 in a bunch of others for whatever reason.
Because I have a shit ton of skills. Because bards and rogues have shit tons of skills.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey. And I was almost tempted to grab Jester because it had 2 more skills I could have. And I was like,
Okay, so yeah, with a 24, and that's with what? That's with you're persuading him and adding fucking. Then what, you're adding a proficiency. Would you add your proficiency bonus to that?
What? Persuading him?
Yeah. Where are you getting the?
It's my it's a skill.
Yeah, your persuasion. Your persuasion is 7, and then.
Well, that's just like the skill, like without the expertise bonus. It's like like another plus, like another 3 to that.
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's fine.
Okay, so with the 24, he seems visibly sort of. He sort of just backs up until he hits one of the bookshelves, and a couple of the books fall off.
No, he can't because I'm still holding him.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I am. I said that.
Okay, so he just sort of he calms down and he starts silent. He starts kind of crying. He's not like sobbing or anything. He's just kind of. He's got his eyes closed, and you, Marlo, can feel his body sort of being racked with these sobs as he looks down at the. He looks down at the floor.
Okay. I'm going to, like, kind of, I guess, comfort him. I just, like, I don't know, like, what do people do? Do you, like,
Can I
like,
do
rub
something?
circles in their back? I was going to, like, ask you about, like, the corpse. But yeah, you can do something.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Tell and ask him a question.
Woo!
Okay, sure. Roll me a persuasion.
This is gonna go poorly. Yeah.
Okay, he is not really in any kind of position to talk right now.
I would like to roll another persuasion to ask him a question.
I look vaguely in his direction and he shrinks so I don't try to talk to him.
Yeah, he's kind of. Okay,
Okay, is
Marlo,
that good enough to ask him a question?
He sort of sniffles and weakly looks up at you.
Tell, I know you must be very upset. Do you have any idea what could have happened here? You can help us.
I don't know. Me and him have been working for months, years now on ways for long-range communication, long-range transportation. We thought we were so close. We've been reverse engineering and working on stones of far speech, and we thought we were on the brink of discovering something new, and we've been looking at different planes and possibly trying to figure out interplanetary transportation. Stepping through one doorway, and then being transported across planes until you came out of another doorway on another.
Hold up.
On a different side
Tell.
of the world.
Tell.
He sort of trails off.
Is it possible that the killer could have used some of this research with long-range teleportation to escape, or do you think that wouldn't be possible? Do you think that they must still be here?
No. We weren't even close to the point where we had a working prototype. Even if we did, the amount of magical power that we need to make it work, you'd be able to send it for a mile off. This entire house would be like a light show of magic.
Okay, I understand. Calm down. I'm going to just like continue just like rubbing his back or something. I'm going to turn to Arya. I'm gonna be like, Arya, what have you found?
Well, quite honestly, nothing. The dagger is generic as hell. There's the bookshelf was covering the window. We were guarding the door with protection magic. There's no other entrances. There's no false walls.
Is it possible that the killer could have been a magic user who was able to move the bookshelf back? Is that something that you can do?
I think that's the only option. But I'm not sure they moved it. Wait, can I roll investigation to see if there's scuff marks to see whether like it was moved at all?
Okay, roll me investigation. Yeah, sure.
I don't think they would have bothered to move it.
22. Okay, so what are you looking at specifically?
I'm looking at the floor. I'm looking to see if the bookshelf was moved.
Which one?
Like other than like the bookshelf in front of the window to see if it was moved like out of the way.
Okay. Sure. So the one by the window, no. Clearly there are the scuff marks of where he pushed it across, but you cannot see. It looks like it's in the exact same place as when you left it there.
I think it's more than likely that they phased through planes like this guy's saying. I'm not an expert on transportation magic. I think you should talk to him more.
I see.
That's the Marissa speaks up and she's like, but you and I, we were there the entire time. That's the whole reason. We were out
We
there.
were only guarding the door. We weren't guarding other planes.
But we set up a magical barrier. It would have sent something off if someone had just walked in from another plane.
Maybe they were in the room before, hiding? Anything seem different now than was before?
No, nothing seemed different. Just him slumped over. I used detect magic before as well. If they were concealing themselves using magic, I would have sensed it.
Hmm. It's not good at all.
Again, are you sure there isn't some way to bypass our magical barrier? Are you sure there isn't some I'm banking on this transportation magic thing. It sounds like you guys were meddling in some things that maybe because I don't see any other reason to kill. Okay, let's go back to the letters, the threats. What exactly did they say?
They said you will pay for what you did.
That's it? Nothing more specific?
That's what the cook said.
Tell speak to a second. Then it couldn't be for what it couldn't be for what we were doing. We haven't actually done anything yet. It's all just theories. We've done theories and brief experiments, and we've toyed with the ideas, and we've done practices, and we've been working on trying to get a working prototype going, but we haven't actually done anything yet. We haven't even revealed anything to the general scientific community yet.
I'm gonna cut him off. I'm gonna be like, Marissa, do you know what the letter says? You will pay for what you did.
She looks at the ground, and she is silent for a while before
You
she finally sort of speaks up. We haven't always been mortals.
we know about the past of this town, if that's what you're talking about.
She's yes, my husband was one of the leaders of the town back then, and when the town was formed, say, he was made into a noble, and I ended up marrying him a few years later. It's possible that it could have been someone from back then.
Do you know much about his past? By the way, I want to clarify, the others totally don't know about the bandit town thing, only I do.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you were the only one who's actually spoken to the
gotcha.
the daughter.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming you're whispering this to her then.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a. If you're
Stealth?
roll me a deception. If you're trying to whisper this and keep it quiet from the rest of the group.
Oh my god, that was almost a 1.
That was almost a 1. True. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say. Rest of you, roll me perceptions.
Okie dokies.
Oh, anybody who's listening in at least.
I'm listening in.
Okay.
You can bet I'm listening in with my very good ears.
Shit.
Okay.
Let's see, I've got a 14.
Okay,
it's
Travis
fine.
and Marlowe, you do not. Rilke, however, you pick up on what Arya is saying. It's up to you as to what you want to say, how you want to deal with that knowledge, but she's like, I know that he was one of the founders of this town. He was there back when it started growing into a bigger sort of encampment, and I know that he was one of the only ones who stuck around after the end of it and continued to live and try to ignore everything.
It sounds like you weren't with him for that part of his life. Who was?
I don't know. They obviously the rest of the bandit leaders who are still around in this town, such as the head of the guard and some of the other officials, they would have known him. But there were so many bandits in the town at that time, and he never spoke about that part of his life. Every time that I never brought it up. I never found a need to. For as far as I was concerned, that was his past. It was best to be left alone.
Hey guys.
Yes, Arya?
Yeah.
Something just occurred to me. We're all up here. None of us are downstairs.
I can go downstairs. Check.
We
look
should have
everything.
people keeping eyes out
I'll go
everywhere.
downstairs.
Gather them in one room so you can keep an eye on everyone.
Understood. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
No.
Everybody else is kind of looking. Marlo, as you head downstairs, you see everyone just kind of. They seem a little scared. You see the two dwarves are a little bit perturbed. They definitely don't seem like they're in the best kind of position. You see the two halflings and the Caneus noble are chatting to each other. You see Theron, he's sort of wandered out from the kitchen to stand in the foyer as well. And you see Felie, the wood elf, and she's clutching the bucket to her chest closely, and she looks terrified.
Okay, I'm going to just like kind of go into the middle of everything, and I'm not going to say this very loud because I am in my room and my roommates are here, but I'm just going to be like, okay, I need everyone here in this room right now, and I need you to stay here, and I'm going to just like, okay, and I'm just gonna like,
Okay.
I'm saying that very loud and with authority. Do you need me to roll persuasion or anything?
Yeah, go for it.
Or actually, should I try intimidation?
No.
No, I just want to roll persuasion. Oh, damn it.
They don't seem. They're not really going anywhere anyway. They are all kind of milling around in the lobby anyway, but they don't really seem to be doing so. However, when you intimidate them, they all immediately sort of huddle a bit closer together in the lobby. They look very afraid. Of this.
Thank you very much.
You just walked down the stairs, said, "Could everyone get together?" And then when they didn't, you were like, "Hey, group up!"
Ox!
Get
What?
out of my swamp!
Fuck you.
No.
But seriously, what does a Caneus noble look like?
Okay. He's...
Fancy cat.
Well, you can't see him right now. You're upstairs.
Yeah, but I want to know what he looks like, not what he looks like right now, just like his
Okay.
appearance.
He is a canine, or rather, he's more of a canine appearance. He looks like a basset hound. In fact, he's got long, kind of droopy ears and a sort of elongated nose.
Very.
And you can tell he's wearing some pretty nice finery, deep purples and reds across his body, and it's definitely unusual. You don't usually see very many Caneus nobles, especially not over in this sort of continent. So
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to check him out.
fair enough.
Yeah, so everybody's grouped up, all good?
Yep.
Okay. I need everyone to remain here and to remain calm and
That's some really good role playing on your part, Dragon, for the sound of the noble.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Chihuahua nobles like next to him.
all part of my plan.
and I'm going to do my best to keep all of you safe, and I'm going to stay down here with you until my associates decide what else we can do.
If they feel a bit safer with you by them.
Okay, I'm just going to like stay there. And okay, so who all is there again?
Okay, so downstairs there is the two dwarves, there is the Caneus noble, there are the two halflings, there is the wood elf, there is the chef, and that's it. So,
You said there were dwarves. Are there
yes.
dwarves?
There are the two dwarves who, as you knew from Sylvanus rather, are the investors who had come to hear about the progress that was made on what Tel and Alphorn were creating. There are the two halflings, which are the butlers. There is the wood elf. There is the chef, and there is the Caneus noble.
I see. Okay.
Source is upstairs.
I'm going to go up to the two dwarves.
Okay, they're just kind of standing there. They're grouped together.
May I ask you two's names?
Yes. My name is Regress, and this is my wife Jova.
Regress and Jerva.
Yes. What is happening? We heard a scream, and we had just been enjoying the party when and you're telling us to stay here. What is going on? We've all been standing here for a while. We deserve to know.
Lord Alphon is dead. And I can't
Are you?
allow any of you to leave this room because we don't know how it happened.
He
Well,
sort
we
of-
know how it happened physically, but we don't know how that happened.
His eyes go wide, and he's like, I understand.
My associates are up there. They're talking to Silris. They're talking to Marissa. They've got Tell up there, and they're doing their best to figure out what's happening with the situation. And I'm here to keep all of you safe, and also to make sure none of you leave this place. I hope you understand.
Well, thank you.
Do you have anything any kind of information you would like to volunteer? Because
Not
I will tell you it's appearing to us that Lord Alphon was murdered. As you probably figured.
Me and my wife have been enjoying the festivities, talking about what we think. He planned to reveal it to us tonight.
So you two are his investors, correct? With the
Correct.
teleportation?
We have been supplying him money for his investigations into communication and long-range transportation technology, along with Tel, his associate.
Had he revealed any of his previous discoveries to you, and like, if so, what was the extent of them? His scientific breakthroughs.
He is an interesting man. He was always working very hard. Every time we came to see him, it seemed like he had made further and further progress on whatever we asked him.
You're kind of quiet, Dragon.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
He was a very interesting man. Every time we came to see him, he offered more and more interesting technology for us. For example, he proposed that after this sort of transportation between locations, he could arrange a sort of portable set of transportations wherein you could put something in one location and immediately have it appear somewhere else. It was a truly fascinating idea.
You say it was an idea. Is this an idea that had been realized, or is this merely a theoretical thing? Proposal?
Him and Tel had been working on it. They've been working on it for about 2 years now, and we have been investing in them ever since. We first took notice of them back when they had, back when they were sort of together and looking for people to invest in their ideas. And at the time, they had a sort of prototype where, using very primitive kind of transportation magic with, they had set up a sort of demonstration on how, after Tel was able to use his abilities to step into the ethereal plane and then out of it at a different location, he proposed the idea of what if there was a way to keep that kind of connection of disappearing in one place and reappearing in another as a stable form of transportation. And we were intrigued, me and my wife, and we had been looking to invest in something that we thought would be able to help the world, so we've been...
I see. Now, Mr. Regress, Miss Jerva, I was just upstairs talking to Tel, and what he told me was that the transportation technology that he and Alphon had been working on was nowhere near advanced enough to the point where it could reliably transport someone to and from a set location accurately at this point in time. Does this ring true with you? With what
Yes, it
kind of.
does. They,
I see.
they, we were well aware that this kind of technology, establishing a steady, focused connection between one plane to another and then back again, in order to create a sort of transportation network, was something that would take a good while. But every time we come to see them with parties like this and beforehand, they had been showing us something. They would show us more and more and more calculations and more plans that they'd had, and they would always tell us they were getting closer and closer. And today he told us that he was ready to unveil something that he thought would be the last step before he could get onto a working prototype.
I see. Has this been Regress talking this whole time?
Yes.
And okay, what is Jerva's like facial expression reading? Like, is she like kind of giving me any kind of looks or anything like that? Or is she just pretty much mirroring her husband?
So, Jerva, you mean?
Yeah, Jerva. Yes.
She's been kind of standing. She's clutching onto Regress's arm pretty tightly. It's clear that she's very upset about this. About what's happened.
I see. I would like to turn to her and be like, "Ma'am, is all of this that your husband is saying, is this all what you know too? Do you know anything more? Do you have anything else you would like to say?"
Nothing. I just kind of need some time to deal with this.
I understand. It's an overwhelming situation. Thank you two very much for your help. I'd like to, at this point, roll a perception to see like what's going on with the rest of everybody. I assume they all heard me. Did they all hear me when I said that Alphon was murdered or dead?
Hey,
Yo.
who was the one who heard the stuff about the honey?
That
Um,
was. Who was it? That was, I believe.
Wasn't that Marlowe?
No, that
I believe
was. Yeah,
so.
that you, Marlo, you heard that from Silmus.
What is his name?
Not his, her. The
Her.
woman, Silmus.
I just hear syphilis when. I don't know if it's the lack of a good connection, but
Anyway,
that's your fault.
Okay, I know nothing about what's going on with the rest of the folks.
Marlo, you suffer a temporary blackout.
Who is Dolores again?
Silrus is a elven woman who is a good friend of Marissa.
Damn it.
Okay, let's see. I would like to go up and talk to the wood elf. What's her name again?
The wood elf is Falee.
Falee?
Yes.
How's that spelled?
F-A-L-E-E.
F-A-L-E-E. Okay. Alright. But I don't know that. Okay, I'm going to walk up there. Actually, do I know that? Has someone told me her name?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to her. Falee, right?
Yes. Yes, that's me.
I'm Marlowe. So I don't know if you heard. Okay, Dragon, did everyone?
I'll be
else
right back.
hear
I
me
gotta go
when
walk my dogs.
Okay, have fun. Did everyone else hear me when I said to the dwarves that Alphon had been murdered?
Yes, it was clearly a ripple throughout the room. Some of the people were shocked. The halflings and Falee were clearly shocked. One of the halflings sort of sits down and the other kneels next to him. Sort of Trelmon's eyes go wide, the Knaes noble, and he pulls out a watch from his pocket and closes it. Checks the time, closes it, and just kind of puts his hands together and looks down at the floor. But yeah, Theron.
Okay.
Theron is crying. Theron is. He is sobbing.
Okay. Well, I roll a 1 on perception and you give me all this.
Well,
Thank you.
this is,
But,
I mean, this is literally just what you can see plain as
Okay.
day. You are right in front of you.
Okay. You give me a lot of credit. Alright. So I'm actually I think I'm actually probably gonna go over to Theron.
Okay,
I
sure.
feel like he needs it. Okay, so shit, I don't know what to say. I'm going to is he sitting down on the ground or is he just standing?
Theron?
Yes, Theron.
He's on his knees. He is like full on sobbing.
Okay, I'm going to kneel down next to him and I'm going to put my arm around him. I'm sorry.
He doesn't say anything. He is sobbing.
Okay. You know what? On second thought, I don't think there's much I can do with this guy. Okay, I'm going to go back to fully. Okay. Fully right.
Okay. Yes, that's me.
How long have you worked here?
I've been working here about a year now.
What does your job typically consist of? What do you do around here?
I'm mainly clean. I work on keeping the house in the best condition that I can.
Would you say that you know the house very well?
I know the house fairly well, yes. I've had to clean every inch of it. Besides the dumbwaiter, of course.
Yes. Lord Alphon's study. What can you tell me about it in terms of, I guess, how it's situated? Is there like any kind of well, what we're trying to figure out is the situation in which Lord Alphon was killed is highly unusual. So
Yes, I can. It seems that way.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is there any kind of like secret, not really secret, but you know what I mean, any kind of place around the study that someone could say hide for a long time? Any kind of...
I mean, the dumbwaiter runs up through the house, and I believe it goes down near the back of the study, but that's...
The dumbwaiter goes down near the back of the study?
Yeah, the dumbwaiter is by the kitchen, and it goes up from the bottom floor up to the third floor, and I think it passes near the back of the study. But there is no opening into the study from there.
I see. At this point, I would like to yell up very loudly to whoever's up there, and I'm just gonna yell like, "Hey, Bravas!" Except much louder, you know. I need you to get down here.
Okay, I'm just, and I've been searching the bookcase. I've just been taking every book out and flipping through it one at a time to see if there's anything worthy of note.
So you down here?
Yeah, so after I'm done, presumably I haven't noticed anything, so I'm just going to go downstairs.
Are you hoping there will be a secret book situation?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Wait, hold on. I have a theory.
Can I just tell Ravis about the dumbwaiter really quickly, and then it can go to you guys' you guys can have the...
No, I have to tell you out of character because I don't know any of the information.
Sure.
Okay, tell me.
And I don't know that Marlo would know this because it's magic, whatever.
Hold up, then if Marlo wouldn't know, then I'm not really going to be able to inform anyone of this, right?
No, I mean you can tell us about the dumbwaiter, and then I can reach my own. But I have a theory that involves magic.
Okay,
That you wouldn't. Okay, so you know how the plate moved and like all on its
Yes.
own?
Uh-huh.
There's a very easy second level spell that's like invisibility. So maybe they started from the kitchen, walked into the dumbwaiter, took the dumbwaiter up. How big is the dumbwaiter?
It's not that big. It's about as it's a at most a human could sort of squeeze into it and possibly lift themselves up if they were dexterous enough.
Okay, so like ask the cook whether the dumbwaiter had been in use or whether he'd noticed it moving.
I can't do that because I don't know anything that you've told me, but
Yeah,
I'm
You know about the dumbwaiter existing.
Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, I got it. Okay, so Maravis is down here.
I'm back.
Yep.
Maravis. Okay, I'm going to turn to Maravis and I'm going to say there is a dumbwaiter that runs from what was it, the kitchen?
Yes.
Runs from the kitchen up towards the back of the study. I don't know if I didn't know about this before, but maybe this could be a possible means of entry, assuming that the transportation magic is not up to par. That's just an idea. I'm going to ask the cook about it for more details. But yeah, can you check that out?
I will examine dumbwaiter situation.
Okay, back to Theron really quickly. I'm going to go back to Theron. He's still on the floor crying.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Theron, I understand that you must be very upset right now. I need to ask you about the dumbwaiter in the kitchen.
What would you like to know?
Is it possible that anyone could use it to get up to the study, perhaps?
If there isn't any way into the study from the door, it's just a solid wall.
But could you break through it? Do you know?
If he was strong enough, I would imagine, but you would probably be able to know that.
I see. Okay, so yeah, I have nothing really else for the moment, so Arya and Ravis, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna go over to that guy, and I'm actually going to use a little bit of my my channel divinity. So I'm gonna. So he doesn't have any HP loss, but I'm still gonna, sort of give him the warm feelings associated with divine energy passing through your body.
You're doing that to who? The
Senor sobbing,
Theron.
whatever you ordered. Theron, yes.
Remember their names.
It's
got
really
him,
hard.
Marlo
I've
doesn't-
got an app open. I've been writing.
I'm writing stuff down too, but I'm really bad at it. So
Well, I can't. Yeah, I don't know how to spell anybody's name. That's my problem.
also I forget things like in an instant. But anyway, okay. Can I talk to Tell? Has he calmed down enough? Can Rilka help? Well, Rilka's gone.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm here.
Tell.
Okay, can you please cast calm?
Well,
Calm.
he's
emotion or
calm.
something?
He just seems
Okay.
he seems a little empty. Like that's
I'm not
probably the best way
going
to
to
put it,
use
is
that.
He's kind of walking over to. He's walking.
Ah, I
along the
forgot to
books.
throw it in the lake last time. Yeah, last session.
He's kind of looking over the books
I thought I was in the lake this session.
and opening them, and then he's not really looking at what's inside. He's just sort of staring blankly down at them.
Okay, I step up to him.
He doesn't
Tell,
really-
right?
Yes.
Could you tell me any more about the research you were working on? Did anyone else know about it? Did you work with anyone else?
No, we are very close when we came to our work. It was something that we were planning to reveal to the world in a grand experiment. We were planning to show this. It was going to be a big spectacle. We would say that we could get from what we get all the way from Iritol to Ashbay Keep in a matter of minutes. It was we were going to put money on it. We were going to offer a massive bet to anybody who was interested, and then we were going to show off our technology and do so. And it was going to be amazing. And that was going to be the first time anybody would ever see it.
So no one knows of this but you and him.
Me, him, and our investors.
Do you know if your investors have been speaking to anyone?
I couldn't say. I trust Regris and Jerva, but I don't really keep an eye on their personal lives.
Okay. And did you know of any enemies that he had?
Who,
The Lord.
Alphon?
Yes.
I would imagine he probably had some enemies from his youth. He said he did a lot of stupid things that he regretted, but I couldn't say anyone in particular.
Okay. I think I'm going to go speak to the investors. You said it was Regress and Jerva?
Yeah, Regris and Jerva.
Okay. Thank you. Rilka, are you okay to stay up here?
Yeah, that's good. I think so, yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna head down as well.
Okay, sure. I will move you downstairs then.
Yay, I can actually see stuff. Well, I will be able to. I can't see it yet.
There you go. Now you're
There we go.
downstairs.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the two dwarves, the investors.
Okay. They're still standing in the center of the lobby, as Marlowe has instructed them to.
Excuse me, I need to talk to you about the magic they were working on.
We've discussed it. We've discussed it rather extensively with your friend, the orc, Marlowe.
Okay, I look expectantly at Marlowe.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
They said they'd talk to you about the magic that they were working on. Fill me in.
Yes, they said that they were working on some kind of transportation and communication thing, but they said what Tell had said, and that Tell and Alphon hadn't been able to get it to work that precisely yet.
How long have they been working on this?
2 years, I believe, if I remember correctly.
How close were they to getting done?
I think they were. I don't know.
I turned to Jerva. Do you know how close they were to getting done?
Alphon, when he contacted us for the party, he said that this was he had something. He was going to show us the research that he had for that he had been working on with Tell, and then that he would be the next time that he would contact us would be when he was finished.
That's awfully fast, isn't it?
Tell and Alphon have always been very gifted. They've devoted their entire lives to this.
Yes, but do you think it's possible they had help from someone else? It seems awfully fast for just two people developing something of this power.
A lot of the work they did was reverse engineering, but
Reverse engineering from what? What is the source?
Well, a lot of their work was on the nature of spells that would allow you to disappear into planes and reappear at other locations, or things like spells of stones of sparse reach. Now they allowed for long-range connections. They would often tell us about how they were working on breaking things like those down, but they never mentioned any outside help.
Okay. Are you sure no one else knows about this but you four? Tell the Lord and you two.
Me and my wife, we've kept a very secluded. note on this. Much to Tell and Alphonse's request, we kept everything very secluded and very private.
This seems strange. Okay, I turn away from them. Okay, I have a theory, but I can't go through on it because one of the pieces of information Arya doesn't know it.
Would you like to ask Marlo anything, perhaps?
I can't ask it because it's such a weird shot in the dark for her to make. I can't ask.
Can you ask me anything that might lead to it?
I'm trying to think. I don't. It's because it's like the vaguest hint. You know what I'm talking about, you bastard.
Is it the
Wait,
honey
I
thing?
do? Oh.
Yeah.
Is it was that when I was talking to Silrus?
Yes.
Was I there for that?
No, you were upstairs.
Shit. God
Can
damn
I
it.
like offhandedly mention talking to Silrus at some point?
Well, if you guys want to come together and put together clues and try and figure something out, you're more than welcome to. There's nothing stopping you.
What other information have you gathered? You've been talking to people down here, right?
Well, I was talking to Silrus a little while ago, and I don't exactly remember a whole lot of what she said to me, but I don't know, she might be a good resource to go to.
Okay, and that's the Maressa's friend, right?
Yes, the
I'm saying that out of character.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, that's Marissa's friend.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to Silrus.
Following.
Okay. Wait, no, I can just ask you the information that I asked of... Well, no.
I might have forgotten it.
Okay, yeah. Excuse me, would you mind talking to me for a second?
Of course. What can I do?
You're a friend of the family, right?
Yes, I've known Marissa since we were children.
Did you hear through either her or the Lord?
Yes,
I
the
had a
Lord.
lot of trouble. The Lord. Yes, I'm insulting him after death. No. Okay.
Slap.
Anyway. Did you hear from either her or the Lord whether anything about his breakthroughs, anything about his science?
I don't know. Like I said to you, I mentioned to your friend that the only thing I can remember was about a week ago, about a month ago, when Tell came into the bar saying something about honey, which I couldn't decipher, and discussing something excitedly with Alphon, but that's the last time I heard any of them speaking about it in any kind of outward manner.
About honey, huh?
Does that mean something to you?
I have a notion of something, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to gather more information, I'm afraid. Thank you, though.
I'm happy to help any way I can.
Okay, I'm gonna nod at Marlo and Maravis and then head back upstairs. Does anyone else want to do something? I don't want to hog all the time.
I think
I said a
Rilke's
bunch
probably
of
gonna
things
like try.
already.
I'm still upstairs, right?
Yes, you are still up. So you are currently upstairs in the second floor.
Okay, who else is with me? Is like the wife with me, or
Yes,
she?
upstairs currently with you is Maressa the Countess. Silrus is upstairs, because I'm assuming Arya then went upstairs to talk to Silrus. Tell is upstairs, and the body of Alphon.
Oh wait,
I'm
Silrus was upstairs?
Yeah, you went upstairs.
So
okay,
is
cool.
the Countess still freaking out?
She's sobbing still. She's still crying, and
Yeah,
she's sad.
Rilke's going to comfort the Countess.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to forcibly comfort the Countess.
You're just gonna start smacking her, like.
Take this
Pull it
+10
together.
persuasion! Eat it!
Seen an
Eat the +10
airplane.
persuasion!
Oh my Christ.
Fucking eat it!
You might want to switch my screen, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure.
Fucking
sorry,
eat
I'm
the
going on
+10 persuasion.
Fucking, that's so dumb.
No, it's not.
It's how they work. It's how the character works.
Shut up.
Well, okay, I'll give Rilka, because you're in a troupe, you're naturally good at dealing with people. That's fair.
Fuck you.
That's fair.
I'm a bard and a rogue. Of course I'm good at dealing with people.
Yeah. So she sort of calms down a little. She calms down, but you're not gonna be you're able to really keep her from at least crying quietly.
Alright. Well, I tried.
But yeah, she's kind of sobbing, and anyone are going to. So what are you guys gonna do? Rilka and Arya, you're upstairs with Maravis. Marlo, you're downstairs, keeping an eye on everyone. Or Maravis, Maravis, you didn't come downstairs.
I didn't come downstairs.
Unless you said you did. As far as I know, you said you were staying upstairs.
Well, I was told to come downstairs.
Oh yeah, okay. Then you're
Did
down.
you stay downstairs?
I was going to go. I was told to go investigate the dumbwaiter, so that was where my
So
journey
do you
was.
want to go do that then?
Okay, so you're in the kitchen.
Yes, I am dumbwaiting. Yes, I'm like looking around. I open it up and look inside.
Okay, it's been in use.
As dumbwaiter should be. Yeah, so in that case, I am. I'm gonna. Is it big enough to climb inside?
For you, okay. Give me a bit of information. What kind of frame do tieflings have?
About normal human size.
Aren't you like
Yeah.
tall and skinny?
Yeah, aren't
But-
the picture seemed like you were pretty bulky.
Yeah, more rather than less. Tieflings are kind of like off humans. You know, it's like generic brands like Oreos, but with
Generic.
humans.
Um,
So, but yeah, he's
you can mostly fit inside, but like you're not gonna be able to winch it up because you can't.
Generic brand.
Shitty store brand. Fuck.
Fucking. Oh, look at this fucking demon brand human. What the fuck is this shit?
exactly.
Fucking bootleg.
Diet human.
Fucking bootleg humans who have horns. I want my money back.
Dr. Spicy.
Yeah, so I look carefully in it to see if there's anything worthy of, of taking special attention for.
Roll investigation.
Oh, right. I should really make a button for investigation like I made for everything else. All right, no, not intimidation, investigation. One, yes, it is a 1. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a 1 before I pressed it.
You do not. In fact, while you're trying to look up, you forget to get outside of the dumbwaiter and end up just staring at the wooden, roof of the dumbwaiter, and you're like, wood.
Wood.
I'm gonna return,
Solid.
and I'm gonna be like, so the dumbwaiter is wood.
Oh my
Because
god.
obviously, I have no idea. I'm just like, I have a vague idea of what a dumbwaiter is, but I have no idea what it should be made of.
Yeah.
I have no knowledge whatsoever.
You now know what a dumbwaiter looks like.
It is made of wood, and I think when you turn this thing, it goes up. I think, though. I'm not sure. I need more testing.
Pretty much.
That's good to know. Thank you very much. I did not know that about a dummy waiter either.
The joke is that it's a dumb waiter. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all aren't waiters, but you sure are dumb.
Yeah, there we go. There's a dumb waiter and the smart cook.
Yes.
Hey.
So, Maravis, you're downstairs in the dumbwaiter, already standing outside of it. Marlo, you're currently hanging around the lobby, keeping an eye on everyone. Meanwhile, Rilka and Arya are upstairs in the study. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I got some questions for Tell.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay. I beckon for him to follow me out of the study, like just outside the door.
He does so.
You need to be honest with me. You realize that, right? There's a murder.
I know. You don't think I know this? He visibly gets angry at you. I have just watched the man who I have spent the past 20 or so years of my life with. Someone who I have been best friends with, who I've worked with, who I chose to reveal one of the most impressive and possibly world-changing inventions of my entire goddamn life with. And you think it's a poignant idea to come out here and tell me that he has been murdered? Like I don't know that?
I'm not telling you. Oh my goodness. Look, I heard from someone that you mentioned something about honey.
Yes. What about it?
What about it? I think we both know a certain someone.
What? What do you mean?
What were you saying about honey? It can't have been the syrup.
I met someone who offered me some insight into a couple of the ways stones of fast speech work. Who referred to him as honey something. That's all.
And did you take him up on his offer?
Yes, he offered me a very simple deal. I would give him. I paid him a decent sum of money, and he gave me some information that I used in order to help us out.
Just money?
Yes. What? What? No, I gave him my soul. I am a soulless husk now. I'm actually a reanimated corpse. What do you... I am a scientist. I deal with...
Shit. I glare at him, but it doesn't work.
He glares.
You give him puppy eyes instead.
Pretty much. Listen to me. I am a scientist first and
Oh god.
and a sorcerer second. I am working for a way to combine with these so that I make the world a better place. I am not some adventurer who goes around and picks up cursed items and ends up someone's thrall.
I've met the guy that you were talking about. He
I
doesn't
didn't even
just
pick up a cursed
money
item.
deals.
What?
I know who you're talking about. He doesn't just do money. Something's up.
Well, perhaps you can figure out what that something is up with after you find out who killed my best friend.
I do not appreciate your tone.
I don't appreciate being pulled out of my room and being asked to remember minute details that seem to have absolutely no relation to the fact that my friend has just been murdered after being told like I am some simpleton that he is dead.
I am trying to solve said murder, and any
Then why
detail
don't
could
you-
help. Why
then
don't
why
you
don't
understand
get
that?
on with it? Because right now, the details you're asking for are something that happened a month ago that I have not thought about, nor has he thought about until this point.
Do you have any way to get in contact with this honey
No.
guy?
He contacted me and brought up, and he contacted me and told me that he had heard that I'd been. He pauses for a second, and sort of his expression softens as he thinks. He's like, he told me that he had heard about research.
Yeah, how did he hear about it? Is my question.
I don't know. That should have been impossible. Like I said, it was a very closely guarded ticket. At the time, I never thought about it. I was just so excited to have a new lead. He gave me, he told me some more about how stones of fast speech work and how he gave me some notes about the long range magical connections that they held, and I was so excited I shared it immediately with Alphon, but how did he know?
She softens a little too. Yeah, he tends to give you outs. And then you don't think. This is how he operates.
You think he had something to do with this?
Whenever he's around, nothing good is going. That much I've learned.
Well, I'm not sure how much I can help you. like I said, I only had one interaction with him, and I haven't heard him since.
If need be, can you defend yourself?
I am indeed, yes. I have been trained in magic for most of my life. That is what led to this. Yes, I can.
Because if someone came after him for working on them, they might very well come after you too. Keep an eye out.
Oh, I will.
Okay, I'm gonna head back into the room, I guess. Shit.
Sure.
Hmm.
You can still investigate stuff.
Yeah. Hmm. Is anything missing?
Roll investigation. Okay, yeah, you noticed that on a few of the bookshelves, there are a lot of books missing. Some of the bookshelves seem to have considerably less than others.
Tell, are you familiar with the study?
Pretty well.
Do you know I noticed that there's some books missing. Do you know which ones or what sort?
Not particularly.
Hmm.
I never really spend much time in the study.
Where did you conduct your research then?
I did it in the library.
Okay. But surely the Lord must have been working on something. And
Didn't he just say he was familiar with the study?
No. He said that he was familiar with Alphon, but he had been with he spent most of his time studying in the library.
what I'm trying to get at is that Lord should have been working on something physical, probably, and that
There's
something physical
there's a
seemed to be.
lot of notes on his desk, which none of you ever.
But there's no transportation devices.
No, like I said, they haven't like got a working prototype yet. I have been very specific about that.
Okay, can I read the notes?
Sure. You roll me an intelligence check.
Okay, hold on. Let's just see if I can read.
Okay, so wait, you made an investigation check, right?
Yeah.
So what did you want? Do you want to just what were you going to use that investigation check for?
I used the investigation check already to see what was missing
Okay, sure.
in the room.
That's fair.
But yeah, those notes.
Okay, yeah. So you can see that they are very complicated. There's notes about the inner sort of machinations of interplanar travel, how exactly mages make their way into different ethereal planes and how they return from them, how the connections that the stones of fast speech hold, and how they are able to keep something so steady for a long period of time. It's like you got no. There's pages upon pages upon pages of information on that desk. Like you can tell that he's been working on this for a while, and you can see that one of the pages still has. It's like the ink's just finished drying.
Okay. Tell. I think you should secure this information. If that person or whoever did it comes back, I don't want them to find what you've been doing.
That's a very good idea. He walks over and he gathers up all the information, and he sort of trips over a little bit, and puts it all in a bag that he's got at his side. And he glances over at you. And he's like, "So, have you figured anything out?"
Not too much other than this lead on with involving the honey, and other than the books, I'm not sure what's going on at all. It doesn't seem to be magic that's done this, or at least not detectable magic.
Well, maybe it's not then. Why don't you take a look at like the more physical aspects of the house? See if you can figure something out like that. I mean, we're not all magic users after all. Maybe that's where
Dragon, you said the only entrances into this study are the window and the door, right?
correct. One of which is still covered by a bookshelf.
Okay, Can I? Oh boy, this is gonna go poorly. I'm gonna move that bookshelf out of the way.
Strength check. Yeah, you're able to push it out of the way.
Hey, nice.
Hey, man, that was something. Is there? Okay, I'm gonna. And should I make a perception check to see if there's anything weird outside the window? Actually, how thick is the wall?
The wall?
Yeah, and how thick is the bookcase?
Okay. The walls themselves are about 8 feet thick. They're not
Shit.
like
Okay.
they're not, but they're not solid. They're not like complete concrete all the way through. And the bookshelves are in total they're about like 2 feet, 3 feet.
Okay. Oh, I was able to penetrate that 3 feet of wood.
Yes.
So with my detect magic, so I should have detected whether there was anything outside of the window, correct?
Yes.
So there was nothing that I didn't detect. I could detect outside the walls themselves, like stick my head out the window.
Sure.
Ooh, it's worth a try, I guess. Do you guys have any ideas? I'm kind of just doing, like, I'm just kind of digging around here myself. I don't want to hog all the.
The only like big idea I had was with the dumb waiter.
You should probably check that out more than not at all because Maravis didn't do a very good job.
I won't fucking fit in there.
Just stick your head in. It's not.
Actually, hold on. I can get one of the halflings to help me.
Okay,
Yeah, or
sure.
just stick your head in.
I'm not sticking my head in there. I might stick my head in there. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but wait, does the detect
Wait, so
magic
I have the floor?
turn up at anything?
May I have the floor?
Wait, but I want to see what the results of the detect magic was.
Okay,
First.
got it.
Okay, now you don't notice how many uses of those do you have?
Oh, it's a ritual, so as long as I take like 10 minutes to do it, it doesn't cost me anything.
Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything. Again, in the room, it's the same as when the last time you used it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, back to you then.
Okay, I would like to go up to the halfling brothers. Is it?
Yes,
What are the names
they are.
again?
They're twins, identical.
Mm-hmm. Do they have anything that I can tell them apart with, or?
Nope.
Okay. What are their names? Do I know?
Yeah, their names are. Give me a second. Their names are Fali and Tamo and Barros.
Okay.
They they know each other, obviously.
Hey, Tomo, Barros. I need you
what's-
guys. Yes, I need y'all's help for a second. Can you follow me
Sure.
to the kitchen?
Sure thing. They follow you in, sort of hands in their pockets.
I need one of you to get in the dumbwaiter and see whether you can operate it from the inside.
Sure thing. Tarmos climbs in, and he sort of starts pulling himself up. He's easily pulling it up. Like there's a rope beside the dumbwaiter that he's using to winch himself up to the top, and you hear his voice sort of echo out. He's like, "Yeah, see, everything seems to work fine."
Are you at the top? The part that would be beside the part that would be beside the the study.
Yeah, sure am.
Are you able to see up there?
Yeah, there's a hole.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Yeah, it's about not really that big. It's about the size of a coin.
I see.
There's something in front of it though.
Like a bookshelf or something?
Yeah, looks like it.
I see. Can you tell about anything around the wall in that area? Like, does it look like it's been disturbed recently, or does it look like it's fine?
I mean, there's this hole here, but that's about it.
I see. Okay. You can come back down now. Thank you.
Alrighty then. He whips himself back down.
Are any of the other folks downstairs magic users?
No. Well,
Dang it.
okay, downstairs you have Trelmon, Regris, Jerver, Fali, Tarmo, Baros, and Theron.
Okay, I'm going to go get Arya.
Sure. Fali, doesn't know any magic, neither do Tarmo and Baros. Trelmon you don't know, and the two dwarves don't know anything, neither does Theron. Besides, Theron knows, some very basic, the most basic level. He can levitate a plate to sort of leave it somewhere while he's working on something, and stuff like that, and that's about it.
I see. I'm going to yell for Arya. Arya, get down here.
Okay. I go down, I guess.
Arya, come over here to the, I'm in the kitchen. Can you, and now you're here, right? I'm going to say, can you, get in this dumbwaiter and go up and cast Detect Magic in there?
Dragon,
you
will
fit
I
in?
fit?
Yes. You will.
Okay.
You're a
Okay,
little bit,
cool.
You're a little smaller than most humans.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to... Weird request, but couldn't I just cast it while standing out here?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to see if someone could have, I guess, busted through into the study and then repaired the hole that they made. That was an idea I had. I don't know if
Wait, they made a
can
hole?
actually. No, there's no hole. I'm trying to see if
Well, there is.
someone
there
could
is,
make.
like,
Nope, there's a tiny coin-shaped hole, but
it
I don't
goes.
think.
It goes all the way through into stuff.
And
What?
can you see through? Can you see through the hole? Like into the study? Can you see through the hole?
When Tarmos went up there, he said there was something blocking the like a bookshelf or something. But I mean, you could see through into the where the study would be if there wasn't a bookshelf in front of it. I guess.
If it was a ranged spell, then that would bring them within range, I suppose. But that wouldn't help you with any spells that you have to see for.
Could you go up in the dumbwaiter, move the bookshelf with the magic, use the hole to do what you need to do, and then move it back?
Sorry, give me a second.
Go for it.
It's not what I want. Is it clairvoyance that I'm thinking of? There's this spell that lets you see into rooms, but that wouldn't make sense. But that wouldn't.
Clairvoyance is a spell.
That wouldn't justify the hole, because the hole has to be for something, and it's not so that they can see. Although.
I mean, line of sight works.
You can head up there.
There's also
I know,
smoke.
But they said the through the hole nothing was visible because of the bookshelf or something. Okay, you created a visual sensor.
You can go up and look at the hole yourself.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Alright, sure.
I guess I'll spend my time doing detect magic in there first.
Okay,
If I
so
fits, I said.
roll me a perception.
Okay. Shh. Okay. Okay.
Wow,
Whew, that looked like it landed on 2
yeah,
for me.
On my screen it did. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, same.
But, Aria, you can see from the back of the bookshelf that there is, in fact, a hook with a piece of rope, with a rope attached to it.
Shit, wait, there's a what?
Attached to the back of the bookshelf in front of the hole, there is a sort of hook with a rope attached to it.
A hook with a rope?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang, son.
I'm going to... And the hook isn't attached to anything, or is it attached to the hole?
No, it's just sort of laying in the hole.
I'm going to pull the rope
Okay, sure. You pull the rope and it jostles the bookshelf a little.
Okay, so it doesn't actually pull anything open.
No. But it's a decently long rope.
So they could have scaled the.
Well, no, it is a rope that is attached to the back of this bookshelf, that is decently long and hanging down from through this hole into where the dumbwaiter is.
Is there a way to look? Okay, I don't have any message spells, so if I go down there, I'm going down there by mistake. Because my theory is that.
I mean, I can go with you.
Okay, yeah, because
I'm small. I'm half.
I'm 6 foot. I don't know what I'm doing this nonsense, but
Yeah, you're pretty cramped. You're pretty cramped in there.
Do you need my help as a halfling, literally the smallest race in all of D&D?
Yeah, probably. But listen up. Okay, so is this rope like a thick rope or a thin rope? Like, would it support a person?
It's it's not. It doesn't hang down to the bottom of anywhere. It literally.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's the rope itself is about. Give me a second to work out some quick calculations.
Dragon's that one numbers meme lady.
Pretty much. That's pretty much the expression I'm making. It's about 11 feet. Not 11 feet. About 7 feet.
By the way,
Okay.
guys, I got a fortune cookie. I'm gonna open that.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's about
But
7 feet, but it's hanging through the hole, and it's attached to this hook. Like the hook itself is, it's screwed in, but if you were to hang on it, it would probably come out.
Okay, so it's not like someone could like go down the shaft using this rope, right?
No, it doesn't go near. It doesn't come close enough to the top, to the 3rd or 1st floor, that someone could like parkour up to it.
Okay, so that's not what that is. Because I was thinking that the dumbwaiter shaft was like longer than it actually was, and that there was like more down there or something. I don't know. Anyway. Because we're like getting places, but I'm not sure what to do with this information. I'm gonna just do a detect magic real quick. Or did I already in the shaft?
Yes.
Okay, so there's nothing. All right.
Yes, there is no magic in the shaft.
Okay. Because all I can think is that it was used to pull the like a secret panel on the bookshelf back in order to like get in, but apparently it only jostles the bookshelf.
Just jostle it.
I'm gonna get out and try and go upstairs and see if I can find the other end where the hook is.
Sure. Okay. So you're heading up to the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check then when you're in the study.
No, that wasn't good.
Okay, it's enough that you can sort of, just through basic knowledge of how shit works, you can find the bookshelf where which is covering the hole, and you notice that there is at the bottom of the bookshelf a sort of very faint kind of marks on the floor around the base of it.
Okay, so they definitely pulled this bookshelf out of place. Right, guys?
Probably.
No, you haven't really. Are you relaying this to everyone?
No, I'm not.
So they would know. You just kind of out of nowhere said they've definitely.
No, I didn't say it in character. I'm literally asking them out of character whether I'm like crazy or not.
Fair enough.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
That seems safe.
Yeah. Okay. Because Arya's kind of cagey. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so they pulled the bookshelf out of the way. So the question is, where do they go now? So I'm going to... I can't speak to them all at once because I need...
Would you like me to message you?
We could all just go down to the main room, have a dramatic
Sounds
scene.
good to me. Yes, let's do that. Let's just air our dirty laundry in public.
I'm not airing dirty laundry. I'm just telling you what I found.
The dirtiest laundry.
Marlo doesn't
goss.
wash her socks. Okay. Let me roll an investigation on this, on the bookshelf really quick to see if it was moved, though, just in
Sure.
case.
Go for it.
Come on!
Okay, I'm actually going to give you advantage because you know that there's been something going on with this bookshelf.
That's only slightly better.
Okay, you notice that this bookshelf has a decent number of books that have been removed from it, and you also noticed that the nature of the scuff marks indicate that it was, rather than being pulled to the side or back, it was instead seemingly moved forwards.
So, like, away from the wall forwards?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's right, because if they use the hook and the rope, that would pull the bookshelf back, right? Not forward. So I still don't have anything. I mean, I do, but I don't.
It could.
I still don't know
also a,
where the book went.
There's also a significant lack of any dust on top of the bookshelf.
So that bookshelf moves a lot. Shit.
Same.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think what the rope and the hook could be for, if not to pull the bookshelf out of place, but apparently that's not what that is. So, should I move it?
Yes, you should. Do it. Do it.
I want to actually make a note of something. So that I don't
Okay.
forget about that. The bookshelf and where the bookshelf is, the one with the hole behind it, it is directly behind where Alphon is, where his desk is.
Okay, that's super suspicious.
So it's probably the murder entrance.
Yeah.
Well, here's a thought. Well, yeah, okay, right? Because it's directly behind him. He was
Let me-
stabbed from directly behind.
Yeah, but
So maybe the knife was on the bookcase and the bookcase was just moved back? Or maybe it was thrown through the bookcase? Is the bookcase solid?
Yes, the bookcase is completely solid.
hold on, let me can we all gather downstairs so I can inform
Yes.
you?
Sure. I'll move you guys all downstairs then.
Yep.
So you guys can actually use your put your theories to good use instead of telling me out of character.
Alright.
So, the dumbwaiter turns to have been a good lead after all. At the top of the dumbwaiter, there's a hole behind a bookcase, and there's a hook threaded through it with a rope on it. Now, the bookcase in question, a lot of books are missing from when I first came into the study. And the bookshelf has no dust on it, which means it's been moved a lot, and it's directly behind the Lord. So I think this is our potential murder entrance / exit.
I see. I
Alright.
just wanted to ask something. Are we in the lobby with everybody else?
Yes.
Yes, everyone is
Okay.
here together.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want them to be by themselves.
The
Okay,
only
keep
thing
going.
that doesn't make sense to me is that the hook, if anything, when I pulled it, it jostled the bookshelf backwards. And the marks on the floor made it look as if the bookshelf had been pushed out, not back. That, and a lot of books are missing, and I don't know where they went. Any ideas?
Well, maybe, what was it? Well, it's probably it's obviously the entrance, I think. It's where the murderer went.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. How did they push it out with just a small hole?
I have an
Mage
idea.
hand?
Is it possible
Doesn't
that
that not move?
Wait. Is it possible that the killer was already in the study and the dumbwaiter was used as a getaway rather than how they got up there? That would, like, they pulled the bookshelf forward so they could get into the dumbwaiter, and then they pulled it back with the hook, if I'm visualizing it correctly, and then they escaped through the dumbwaiter.
That makes sense, but the question is, were they in there in the beginning, or like how did they?
That seems like the most likely thing to me.
I think I know how they could have been hiding.
How?
Wait, Dragon, I already used detect magic before I left him in there, right? Okay, so it couldn't be meld into stone. Because I would have detected them.
Yep.
Correct? Okay.
Like I just want to clarify, the barrier that you put up would have alerted you to anyone who was already in the room.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Marlo didn't know that.
Well, yeah, Marlo, you didn't know
I'll
anything.
tell her that.
You didn't know anything about the barrier at all. You haven't mentioned it. You guys still haven't fucking, like, given yourselves all of the information.
No, they couldn't have been in there at first.
Why
We
not?
had a magic barrier put up. We would have detected them.
I see.
I still don't understand how they managed to trick the barrier itself.
Maybe they were in the know about how it worked and they could make something to counteract it. Could that be possible?
Counterspell, perhaps?
Would there be
Yeah.
anyone who would know how to do something like that? Anyone, perhaps, that is one of the guests?
I have my own suspicions as well about his associates, especially the one. So that guy that took up all the notes, where did he go?
He's
Like
currently he's downstairs with the rest of you. He's standing in the lobby.
So I would have seen him come down then
Yes.
with all of the papers.
Yes, you would.
So I'm whispering this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
When your sole owner is good for business, perhaps notes is herring.
I'm going to roll insight to see how genuine he is about. Actually, can I roll insight on everyone?
Sure. I mean, what do you? But you'd have to.
Shit. Never mind.
You don't know shit.
Yeah. Someone else roll insight on everyone to see how genuine they're being.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Someone else roll.
Me.
Let's keep going.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
I wonder if I figured it out or not.
Wait, you've got a +6!
I've got a +6.
Jesus.
You're not gonna fucking figure it out. You can tell that everybody has been pretty genuine. Everybody you've asked, everybody you've spoken to, everybody you've.
It's gonna be like the Oriental Express, and like turns out everyone did it at once.
I heard Oriental Express for the record the first time, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that's the name of the thing, like Oriental.
But no, Orient Express, not Oriental Express.
Yeah, it's the Orient Express. Did he say Oriental?
That's the name of it. That's the name, right?
No, it's Orient. Not
Here's
Oriental.
Because they're going to the Orient. That's the point.
Okay. Anyway, yes.
No. It's called the Oriental Express.
Whatever. Everybody you have spoken to and taken the time to talk to has been entirely genuine.
Okay. Well. I'm gonna cast detect magic in the kitchen.
What is this goddamn zone of truth that you're trying to do?
No. I think that they escaped into the kitchen and that they still might be there and invisible. How long has it been since I died?
Okay, it's been right now. It's probably been about half an hour.
Yeah, so
Probably not,
invisibility,
then.
whatever, lasts for like an hour.
Okay, so
No,
you're
it
checking-
doesn't.
So you're
Does it?
Yeah, I just looked it up. I think it. Hold on. It lasts up to an hour.
Huh.
what does the
Invisibility.
Sure, go for it. Yeah,
'Cause no one rolled-
You haven't detected shit.
Why? There's nothing there.
Nope.
You haven't detected shit. There is no shit as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna say something, and I feel like this will be fun. One of you did say something very important a little earlier.
Dude, even if you told us who said it, I doubt we would be able to recognize what it was.
I swear,
What the
God, it actually is like
dumbwaiter
the
was
fucking
used as a
exhibits.
getaway?
I swear to God, if my guess was right.
What?
Is
What's
it
your guess?
the dumb?
It was like the Oriental Express thing.
No.
Is
Oh,
it the dumbwaiter was used as a
I want to
getaway?
believe.
I'm
Well,
not
that
saying-
seems to be
I'm
true.
not saying who said it, but I will say this. One of you has already said what the solution is, so, like...
How about is it shove me in there?
Oh, is it
Into,
the
like, the little
counterspell?
tiny
It's the
screen?
counterspell. Someone did a counterspell.
Okay.
Counter spell.
I still say it's the shoving the there was a knife on the thing that was and the
Bookshelf?
yeah, and then that was shoved.
Like through the hole? Wait, what? What are you saying?
Okay, so there's a dagger on the bookshelf itself. Maybe it's hidden or something. And the bookcase gets shoved, although you'd think we would have heard the sound of a bookcase being thrown, so maybe that's not it.
Yeah, I was right outside the door. I would have heard that.
Hmm.
Unless. No,
Unless
they
somebody
can't-
casts silence.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Hmm. But the counterspell. Can you interrupt? Okay, Dragon, what spell did we... Is there a name of a spell that we use to cast up the magic barrier, or is this just like an in-game thing?
It was more of an in-game thing. It was literally the two of you were sort of casting a continuous detect magic.
Okay,
In order
so...
to prevent anyone from doing anything magical inside the room. You've got all the pieces. And like I said, you did hear a noise from inside the study.
I did hear a noise inside the study. Oh yeah, shit, maybe that was the bookshelf falling. Or whatever. The stabby bookshelf. The stabby bookshelf. That.
Sounds good to me.
But we still don't know where the killer is or how, like... Because
Well,
if
the
they
killer's
use
in
the
the
dumbwaiter... They're still here if they use the dumbwaiter.
Yep.
I feel like it was the cook because he was inside the kitchen the entire time with access to the dumbwaiter.
I know, my money's on Silris because she might be able to do a counterspell.
But we just established that there was no magic used. I mean, probably not.
Maybe she's can do something that goes undetected.
But all
I
of
know.
the stuff that we just said that happened, that doesn't involve magic. Like, this could have all been done without magic.
Okay.
The thing is, motive, none of the notes were taken, right? So it's not about that. It's about revenge or some other motive, like, some other, like, human motive, pardon the...
No, it's
slang.
okay.
I've given you all of the information that you need. It was just a matter of. I'm just waiting to see how. You guys
It's
do.
Toru Adachi. Is Adachi there?
It was Miss Peacock in the parlor with the candlestick.
Can we get
Okay.
the Persona 4 list of people?
Okay, sure, yeah. Currently, there
Like,
are.
just type it down
Okay, sure.
so we can
I'll
refer
send,
to it.
I will send you guys a literal list of everybody who is currently attending this party, and I'm going to send it to you
Alright.
in the Discord. And you guys are going to. I'll say one of you has compiled this. There.
Mm.
Wow. My spelling was kind of off for some of these.
Say.
I've had this list
okay.
for like a week, for like a month.
I was spelling Alphon with a PH.
No.
Dang, I thought mine was
I think I
better.
spelled it correctly.
Well, there you have. Now you have
Okay.
the actual names. So there you go.
Okay, it'll always be PH
That's
Alphon in
yeah.
my heart.
Okay, so it wasn't Marissa. I was literally right there with her.
Or was
Who
it?
else do we have an eye on?
You can ask them. You haven't questioned anybody about alibis or anything.
But we need to remember who we were actually with.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Okay, so I was upstairs and you guys were all downstairs. Again, the chef was in the kitchen without you guys.
Actually, the chef was explicitly in the kitchen with Moravas and Marlo, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
think
didn't
so.
you guys rush in when you heard the plate drop or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
Yeah.
They were-
Yeah, that was after the plate drop.
Dang. Yeah, he was like dead for an hour, so this must have been like towards the beginning of the party?
I don't think it's the chef. Smart come off.
No, we can't mark anyone off.
The chef doesn't make sense.
Why?
If he's being honest with us.
Like, how much hatred does the chef have for the Lord?
Well, actually, he seemed like he is out of everyone the most devastated. Well, besides the wife and Tel.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't make sense that it's the chef or not.
And the investors don't seem like they seem that like they were really
They're
close to getting their
investors.
research done. Yeah, so investors wouldn't want that.
I could go question, I know, there's just something about Silris. Where was Silris during the beginning of the party?
She, Rilka, I believe you would have an eye on her because she was downstairs. In the
Yes. I think I was talking to her even, right?
Yes, you were talking to her. You had just finished.
Yeah.
Have we talked to the Caneus Noble at all?
Nope.
Okay. Did anyone have an eye on him?
Are we had
Nope.
to interrogate people?
Who was watching the dog?
If we are interrogating people, can I be good cop?
you should do it.
I'll be good cop.
I'll
Who
be
has a good
asshole cop.
intimidate? Who has a good intimidate in this group?
I think I
Like-
have an alright intimidate.
What's your intimidate?
got
It's like +3.
Oh dang, you got me.
Maravis, what's your intimidate?
That is a good question. Let me work this out through the fun of looking at it when I can find the stupid question. There it
What's
is.
my intimidate? I'm wondering now.
Yours is probably like
Intimidation.
6 or something.
7.
Yeah.
Intimidation
I
is
can play both.
3.
I can
Yeah,
play
you're
both
s-
roles.
You could, but that would be less that would not work as well because then people would be less inclined to tell you things as a good cop.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if
I
you
could be
turn
good
on
cop.
them.
I could be good cop.
How much
He
is
has a
your
good
persuasion?
2.
How
No.
about I use a mix of persuasion, deception, and be asshole cop?
Well, that's not asshole cop. That's just convincing cop.
The
Wait.
cop. What the fuck?
Shouldn't it be Lord and Lady and not Lord and Countess?
I thought of that, but I didn't really want to say anything.
I've been waiting for one of you to mention this.
God damn it,
Oh,
Dragon!
shit, I didn't know she was a countess.
You do all this
I
work for
have
us.
actively said Lord and Countess about 12 times.
This
I know.
is
I mean, I
true.
don't really care about like I don't really care about like the state of their marriage.
This is bad because Arya totally would have noticed and I didn't.
Listen, we're
Yes.
from America. We don't have these things.
Arya would have noticed like the first second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is on me.
You played yourself.
Let's just say she didn't think it prudent to interrogate her after she tried to slap her.
Wait, are you
Yeah.
saying that this is like an intentional in-game thing, and you weren't just doing this just to see how far you could go and just like fuck with us?
You never
No,
know.
it's an intentional thing.
Oh, I thought he was just trying to fuck with us.
No.
I told you I've had this list for a month, and I have had that written down for a month.
Maybe you're just really good at planning out how to fuck with us. That's a DM's
I mean,
job.
yeah, I was about to say.
It's okay. It's not. Well, it might be important. Can we ask them about it? Alright, you should be the one to ask
Do you
them.
want to ask her?
I don't think she's my, like... I'm not sure she would like... Rilke, do you want to ask her? Because you have the better persuasion. I'll just tell Rilke that
I'll
this is... Hold on, let me... Listen, Rilke.
Yes,
I'm-
hello.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really great at talking. And you are, so... And I hate that we have to rely on people for this information, but I think
Mm-hmm.
it's time we start talking to people and gathering information.
Mm-hmm.
We were invited here by a lord and a countess. A countess.
Mhm.
When have you ever heard that pairing?
I don't really know royalty.
Lords and countesses are different. Surely you know that.
I think, yeah.
Countesses normally have is count.
All right. Oh, okay. That makes. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So you want me
I
to
didn't
ask
know about
her?
any of this.
I didn't either.
This is new to me.
Look, the point is the titles don't match up. I think you should talk to her and ask about that.
Okay. I'll see what I can talk to her about. And Rilke's sort of going to like head over there, I guess. And sort of like, where's the good countess?
Okay, she's downstairs with the rest of you. She is sitting in a large leather chair off to the side, and she has she has Silris next to her with a hand on her arm, and beside her there is Theron, and they're all just kind of Theron and Tel are there. They all seem to be kind of clustered together.
Mm-hmm. I was going to sort of like ask her, like, hey, can you come with me for a second? I need to talk to you about something.
Of course, anything that can help anything that can help. She gets up and starts following you.
Yeah, I was going to sort of like pull with like a side room or whatever. Like, is there like a table?
Yeah, there's okay, you guys go downstairs. So if we say everyone's in the lobby here, then Rilke, you can pull her off into here. There's a fireplace that's going. It's a pretty cozy room.
Dragon, can we get like some slightly jazzy music into the D&D game?
Sure. Let me
just
see
like,
what
just like, yeah, just play like some mildly jazzy music. I need to get in the mood.
Hey, no, wait, this isn't... I found that... So if you're an earl, you get addressed as lord. And if you're the wife of an earl, you're referred to as a countess.
That's
Oh
fucked
yeah.
up.
That seems normal-ish.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's just one source. You might want to just ask her about it. Lord and lady usually goes together.
Yeah, it's like, what is it? Yeah, it's like right here, this room.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like. So, you're a countess, right?
Yes.
And your husband was a lord?
Say again?
And your husband was a lord?
Not my first husband.
I mean, well, this husband. The one that...
Yes, Alphon was a lord.
Wouldn't you be a lady?
I would, had I chosen to take up that offer. But I suppose there's no point really hiding it at this point. Alphon, I used to be married to a count.
Did you fucking turn up a little bit? I like the...
I used to be,
I can still hear you.
I need to be
Hear
able to hear stuff though.
I used to be
Ah.
married to a count, of course, as you might guess. And he ran afoul of Alphon back many years ago. And he wasn't the nicest man, but I always liked the title, so I kept that.
Wouldn't the...
Hmm?
Wouldn't the title pass on, like, automatically through marriage?
Well, by law, yes, I am Lady... I am Lady Marissa. I refer to myself as Countess Marissa, and I instruct all of our staff and friends to do the same, or at least ask them to do so. But yes, by law, I am Lady Marissa.
Whatever happened to the previous husband?
As I said, when Alphon was a bandit... she's saying this to you, Roger, because you know you overheard Arya.
Mm-hmm.
When Alphon was a bandit, we were traveling past the town and were ambushed, and my husband was ransomed and then killed. And I was able to... I managed to escape, which actually impressed Alphon enough that he offered me a choice to stay along with him as one of his women at the time. And over time we grew closer and it became more than what it had started as, but...
That's pretty fucked up.
Can I get like, what's her facial expression right now?
She's blushing, she's really embarrassed about this.
So I was right.
not like-
He is a dick.
So was he? So it's not
She feels kind of...
Alright.
She looks a bit guilty.
guilty. Can I use like so I can't, so she's, alright, can I use like insight to see if she may be lying or something like that?
Sure.
I don't have that much I don't have that much insight. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a pretty decent insight roll.
Yeah, she's honest. She's been honest about everything.
So her husband's dead.
Yeah.
And how that doesn't really sound to have healthy of a relationship.
Ask if they were alone when they got the ransom stuff happened. Maybe they were companions or something.
Where's just you two when it all happened?
Well, there was me, and there was the staff that we were traveling with.
What happened to the staff?
I believe the two halflings were taken on along with us. I requested that they join us. But aside from that, I believe the rest were just either let go or sold away.
Sold away?
They were bandits.
And let go. Do you? Have you ever whatever happened to halflings?
Well, like I said, they're still working with us. That's
Can you tell me their names?
Tarmo and Barros.
Carl and Barrows. Those they're on
Yeah,
they're not on the list.
They are on the list.
They are in the
Oh,
list.
they are. Oh yeah, they are. I didn't know it was halfling.
Dodo bird.
Oh yeah. All right. We may have to interview those guys. All right. And have you ever seen any of the other people recently? Perhaps.
No, I have not.
Is she? What's her facial expression?
She's pretty calm.
Pretty calm. Not really moving that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just
We're
going.
playing LA Noir here.
Shut up. Let me have my LA Noir moment. Is this fuck lying?
Marlo?
What's up?
I want you to do us a favor and draw a picture of Rilke's face with, like in the meme with the doubt.
Okay.
It's like slightly pouting.
Yes, I can do
X doubt.
I will do this.
Like a little fedora.
Don't worry. Get back to the game. It'll happen. Don't worry.
Alright. So what's that insight? Is she lying?
Do you fuck young boys, Marissa?
What the fuck?
That's a line from the game.
Yeah, it's from the game.
No,
Wow!
she's being honest.
She's being honest. Alright,
Yes.
alright. Oh man. And you don't hate the late Lord at all for what happened here.
There are times.
What happened there?
There are times when I would hate him. I think about how he had changed his ways for the better, and I did love him, but maybe more than the Count. I don't know.
Like, what's her? So she's grieving right now.
Yeah, she's just teared up a little as as it kind of hit her again as that he's gone.
All right. Chris, how proficient are you in magic?
I've only learned a bit. He said that I should learn how to protect myself and that I should. There might be something that I could use to help focus on. I can cast some basic spells, nothing offensive. I was never I never had much of an interest, but I'm decent at transfiguration and the like. That's why I used a polymorph spell every day to, as you know, hide my appearance.
How versed are you in transmutation spells?
I've been practicing them for about 2 years now, but I wouldn't call myself anywhere near an expert.
Hey, so here's some things.
Alright, Brian, be my notebook. What you got?
Okay, so one, we should investigate those halflings, obviously. 2, a thing that we didn't investigate, those notes started 6 months ago. We gotta ask around about what happened 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, yeah, did you tell her? We know that this is like common information between that group, right?
No, Marlowe's the only one who knows this.
Marlo relayed information to me, though.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Ari,
it's true,
but
I
Ari,
did.
you didn't relay it to anyone else.
Yeah, I'm going to question people while Rilka's there, I'll start questioning people.
Are you sure you want to question people?
I'm gonna do a really bad job, but I'm gonna try.
Fuck. Alright.
Go for it.
No, I want to let Rilka finish up. Maybe she can join me later.
Sure. So what else do you have?
Alright, so like let's go over the story again. So she got robbed. She
So, her and her husband, the Count, were back when the town was ruled by bandits, making their way past it. The bandits ambushed the wagon, kidnapped her and the halflings, killed the Count, and eventually took her and the halflings into servitude. Which, when
I have a question. Actually,
Yes?
does the Countess ever seem? Does it kind of like this is like a perception check mostly? Does the Countess seem like she's like dazed, maybe like sort of like unsure of her surroundings a bit, something along those lines?
She seems perfectly coherent.
All right, just like wondering if like possible drugs or magical effects that may be affecting her mind, and that's why
Nope.
the sort of Stockholm syndrome started.
No, she seems to be like.
I know thieves can't. I wonder if he's a bandit, and I look through his notes.
Huh.
Will I be able to read any secret bits?
I mean, you could try. I never realised sequester was a spell.
The what?
Sequester. You target an object or a creature, and it becomes completely immune to all like spells that would try and detect it or perceive it.
Yeah, that's like a typical source type of spell. I think I am going to try to. I want to ask you, like, so has anyone, so like, I think we've already went through the question, like, has anyone ever been like threatening the Lord, whatever, yada yada,
Yeah.
right, with her?
Wait, say that again.
Have we gone through the whole question of like, has anyone been threatening the Lord? Have you been seeing anyone that
Yeah,
been creepy?
She just sort of tells you that no, nobody has been after the Lord.
And she's completely neutral on this.
Well, on like the death.
No, I'm like completely neutral, like in the face, whatever. She's not like.
Yeah, she's not trying to hide anything. It's very clear that she's wearing her emotions close to her chest.
You mean on her sleeve?
Honestly, that's the word.
Alright, well.
There's way too many emotional things that.
I
I think
know.
I'll like write down. I think. Oh wait, I can't write down because fucking ink is so expensive.
You keep. The final fucking battle of this entire thing is going to be that, like, you throw an ink pot at. Is it's going to be like, Ruka, the only way to defeat it is if you have to throw that ink pot at it. And you're like, what? No.
It's fucking black gold. Are you kidding me? All right. Anyways, I'm gonna like end questioning with her. Sort of like pull like Arya aside, like sort of like pull the other side, sort of tell the information. Be like, hey, we need to get those halflings in here.
Yeah,
We
that sounds
need-
about right. Okay. How do you want to play this? Do you want to take them alone?
I want to do one-on-one interviews.
Okay, I'll send one in.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna beckon Tarmo.
Tarmo.
So the two of them
And-
are kind of leaning against the wall, looking over at everyone. They're not really saying much. They just seem to be quiet.
Excuse me, we're conducting interviews. I'd like one of you to go next.
Alright.
You should probably just take both of them at the same time, honestly. I
No.
can't really tell them.
No, because what if they start affecting? What if they start like going like, "Hey, shut up!" Like sort of like
Yeah,
try to like
that's true.
shut each other up and whatever.
Yeah, just questioning people together seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, because there's always like that sort of like was it like you always see that like in like criminal mind whatever, where it's like the mother's like telling the child, "Hey, don't be a witness, my child.
Don't be a snitch, child.
Stop it." It's usually because like the mother's like a racist or something like that.
Doubt. Press X to doubt the child.
Doubt the mother telling the child to shut up about.
But,
Crimes.
Okay, so yeah, so Tarmo follows you in.
Speaking of which, check character backstories.
Oh, nice.
Oh what? Oh yeah.
Did you really fucking...
Oh man, that was fast. That's really good.
Okay, freaking real quick.
Oh, son of a gun, I misspelled independent.
Make that your fucking, like, crop it out and make that your image for the fucking Roll20.
I'll do that when I can.
No, just do it now while fucking...
I can't do it.
Oh my god, we're in the middle of something. Let's do it later.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll do it later. Fuck you. Anyways,
Later's good, later's good.
This is so good.
I can't believe you got that done that fast. Alright, anyway, so
Marlo's a really good artist.
alright, so I want to ask him. So, how long have you been working under the Great Count, the Good Countess?
We've been, well, working under her. He
Yes.
sort of... He looks back and he drums his fingers on his arm for several seconds. About 30 years.
And you were there at the day of the accident that met the late Lord.
Accident, yeah.
Well, not accident, obviously, but.
Yeah, we were there.
Mhm. And you took the lord's, and the countess, like, sort of begged the lord to take you in with her.
Yeah, it was awful nice for me and my brother. We were we were expecting that we would make it out of that day alive.
That's good. A little bit of halfling positivity. Just the fucking little crumb. How much did you know the Lord that much?
We knew him as much as we needed to know him.
By the way, the more I think about it, the more the halflings are rising up in the list. Because like it was a tight squeeze behind the bookcase, right?
Hey, but here's the thing. What triggered 6 months? They've
Oh,
had
that's-
years and years to act on this. What?
Well, I don't know. Would you say we traded that information in like
Yeah.
our little group? All right, yeah, I'll say. But I'll eventually get to there, Prime. I will eventually get there. There's a process.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, how did you? So wait. So I already asked. Like, how did you feel about the Lord? Whatever. Right? Did I ask him that yet?
Ask it again?
How did you feel about the Lord?
He was a nice enough guy.
What's so funny?
He was a nice enough guy.
What's so funny about that?
He kidnapped
not
his
nice.
wife. He killed her husband.
Well, I mean, what do you want him to say? Oh, he was a scumbag. Oh,
Yes, that was what I was expecting.
That was also what I was expecting from this guy.
They have been working for him for like 10 years now.
Great, everyone's
you still
Stockholm.
you see him as a nice person even
Or
after
maybe they're also
he
dickheads.
sort of forced.
Look. Me and my brother were just. Listen, there are 1,000 people who would have fucking murdered us on the spot and just ran off with her. The fact that he was willing to even listen to her means that he kind of sort of shakes his head. It's like he was better than the other people at that village, that's for sure. But he was still a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong.
There you go. Yeah. How did you feel about the Countess's change of opinion on him?
We're ourselves. We don't fucking. We're not here to go to her bedchambers and fucking give her life advice on who she should. I mean, I think deep down she was always kind of afraid that if she didn't warm up to him and stayed as cold as she was when everything happened, that she'd end up dead.
Did you ever hate the Lord at all?
Oh, yeah. Me and my brother. We there were plenty of times where we'd fucking just have a drink with the rest of the group.
I would love to hear you, but apparently, who's like this rubbing like styrofoam into their microphone?
Hold on, Dragon. I have to ask
Hmm?
a question out of character to
Sure.
you, the DM.
Mhm.
Is that cough intentional, like a character thing, or do you have a cough?
It's intentional.
Okay, because everybody's been coughing, or at least these guys. I don't remember who. Can I roll history to see who's been coughing?
Sure.
Can I roll history to see who's been coughing? Who do I have?
Yeah,
history?
someone
I
else
don't-
roll.
I have a shit history, but I'll roll it.
No, someone else
on.
roll.
None of you can remember anyone coughing.
Hold on.
You're super not getting any brownie points.
Why would we get brownie points for a job that we failed at?
I know, that's why.
We failed instantly, by the way.
Hold
I
up.
told him not to go in there alone. Nice!
-1, and I still done it.
Okay, yeah, you don't know. These are the only guys who you've heard. You've heard them throughout the
All right, so I'm gonna like.
cough.
So, all right, so it's only this guy so far has coughed. So I'm gonna use. Can I use investigation?
Go for it.
I'm gonna use investigation, study his facial features, like see if he's like he seems disheveled, like he's like trying to like sort of pull stuff away from certain topics, or like he's trying to like cover something up.
He's giving you a pretty decent poker face.
Pretty decent, but I know it's a poker face.
No.
Is the other halfling coughing as well?
Yeah. Well, as far as you can tell, like I said, you've heard both of you Blair. Throughout the time that you've been here, the only coughing you've heard has been from these guys.
Can Marlo and I roll investigation on the one that we're with?
Sure.
Bada bang, bada boom.
Right, you two interrogating a halfling as well?
No, we're just staring him down. Like the
Am I in
cough.
the room for all this?
Okay.
Yes, I'm.
We're not in the room with Rilko. We're in the room in the like lobby with the other halfling.
Anyway, I'm investigating.
I'm really
like, a
tempted to
fiend.
like use charm person, but I'm not sure how that would work out if he passed the save. Like, all right, so dragon, if say someone passed the save of charm person, would they know they just passed like a magical effect, whatever?
Yes, that's the nature of charm person is if the person that's being charmed resists it, they are aware. Someone's just tried to charm them.
Ooh,
Okay, Marlo, you what are you trying to figure out about this guy?
What am I trying to figure out?
The source of the cough.
I'm trying to figure out the source of the cough.
Okay, you can see there's dust on him. Like there's a pretty. He seems like he's a pretty.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
What?
Holy shit!
Is there just dust of sneezing and choking or whatever?
No, it's the dust of the fucking bookshelf.
They were on top of it?
They must have been doing something up there because you specifically said there's no dust on the bookshelf. They've been dusting the bookshelf with their bodies because they were up there killing Alphon.
That's actually a possibility, and I hate it.
It's a fucking truth, and you know it.
I'm
Yeah.
heading upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
What?
I
Don't-
fucking
Okay, sure.
don't leave the halfling alone with Marlo.
Oh
Marlo
no!
can handle the halfling.
Myself from this halfling.
Yeah, but what if the halfling casts a spell? You don't know what the
Rob
halfling
is-
can cast magic.
Robus right there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Robus, how you doing? Are you just like, what are
Okay.
you doing?
Robus is
I'm-
down there too. It's fine.
Okay, hold up.
Robus
So-
in the kitchen.
Hold up, Dragon.
Yeah.
So you said that they both have dust on them?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm in like the room with one of them, and Roku's in the room with the other one.
Yep.
I'm going to what's the name of the one that I'm with?
You are currently up with.
It's okay.
so
I
like,
would.
the
I
bell.
probably wouldn't
so
know. I probably wouldn't know.
The bell.
Okay.
The bell thing, whatever. The bellhop thing, whatever, went up to behind a bookcase, right?
I told you guys about the lack of dust on the bookcase. Marlo, you would know.
All right. So like,
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tarmo, Baros, whatever your name is. Why don't you come with me? We're going to go meet Rilka and your brother.
oh no,
where they
don't.
are.
Hey, what do we say about dual investigations?
No.
This
hey.
isn't an investigation anymore. This is a you guys fucking did it.
No. Stop doing things without consulting us. Don't do that.
But you do things without consulting us.
I'm going to check the angle of impact on that
We're
knife.
expert witnesses here.
Angle of impact.
Yes.
I
Angle
know
of
that you know what you're
impact? That's what
talking
you're
about.
fucking doing? What's your investigation for angle of impact?
Pry knows shit.
I
Usually
know.
angle of impact is used to refer to blood spatter, but I'm using it in this case for the knife. I just want to see which way the dagger is pointing, up or down. Whatever.
It's pointing down.
Okay. Okay, so like someone... Okay, so they hopped down from the bookshelf and then did it because... Yeah, they're short. Okay.
So, yeah, I think Wilka's going to like. So like, there's just like dust on his sleeve.
Yeah, there's dust. He's kind of dust around him.
So I was going to like, sort of like point out his sleeve, like, so I've noticed you're kind of a bit dusty. Where you? Have you been like cleaning areas? What are we?
Okay.
I'm one of the staff, jackass.
I mean, hey, I know you're one of the staff, but But you didn't really tell me your role.
Listen,
Staff
me-
could be in cucks.
Me and my brother, we help out around the house doing whatever's needed. We clean stuff up, we fed stuff for the Lord and the Countess. We're butlers. We do what we need to do.
Where have you been cleaning recently?
We were up around in the study. We were cleaning out the dumbwaiter. That that place seems to get pretty dusty.
Can I use? What's his face like right now?
He's
Yeah.
pretty. He's kind of shifty.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna use.
Press X, sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna press X down here and roll my +10 persuasion.
Go for it.
Oh, and what time did you sort of head up in that dumbwaiter? You know, possibly like an hour or two ago, half an hour.
Something like that. We've just been kind of working around during the party, cleaning everything out. You know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Why would they be cleaning during a party when they are needed?
Yeah. I was about to ask that. By the way, Dragon, before you call me out on metagaming.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, and why would you be cleaning up in the attic, near the attic and study when right in the middle of a party where, you know, with Sophie Sadmanners, you might be needed?
He doesn't say anything. He's just kind of glaring at you, and he's like, "What do you think? What? So what? What do you want me to say? You think I'm gonna? I went up to the attic and I teleported down into the study."
No, not exactly. The dumbwaiter. There's a small hole that leads right into the study that goes right behind the bookshelf, which turns out was a bit clear of dust. How do you feel about the Lord?
I think he's a scumbag.
Fair enough.
Ethos stands up, and
The investigation's not over.
yeah, I know. And before you can do anything, Roka, he pulls out a dagger and tosses it at you. Well, not like at you as in he throws it at you. He sort of tosses it to you, and there's there's blood on it. Pretty decent amount.
But there's a dagger upstairs.
Yeah. Well, there was.
There was.
None of you guys
He
have
took-
been in the study for a while.
I went up there just now to check the angle of.
Yeah. And you didn't tell me you were looking at the body.
I said I was looking at the angle of impact of the dagger to see whether it was pointing up or down, and you said down.
Yeah, I didn't say it was the same dagger.
Why would you?
Ooh, okay.
What the?
And she's like, is he making moves or anything like that?
No, he's sort of just tossing you a. He's just sort of.
She's going to like catch it sort of expertly. So like flicking her hands like,
It's a frame. They're framing you.
no, it's like, you can just turn yourself in, alright? There's no need to conflict or anything. Yeah, I know you understand this.
Listen,
Was your brother a part of it?
My
Can
brother-
I roll a perception to see if I can hear anything that's going on in the next room?
Marlon, don't you fucking just run in there and just
No.
tackle him.
I
Go for
swear to God, I will be angry at you.
Go for it, Marlo. Yeah, you can hear what's going on.
Okay.
Don't you fucking bust down the door and just tackle him.
Marlo rushes in.
Hey, I can hear it too.
Are you fucking serious, Marlo? Let me have my hell I know, Marlo. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
going-
I'm not going to talk shit about you. It's how you play your character.
So what exactly do I hear?
Okay, you hear everything that's going on right now.
I do as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to calmly make my way through the Actually, holy shit. Actually, God, I have the other one with me right now.
Maravis?
Ravis?
The
Yes. I'm going to-
Okay, I'm whispering to him. I need you to cast Hold Person on which one is with us? Sorry, which one is with us again? Is it
The one,
Barrows?
the one
It's
who's with us.
Barrows.
The one who's with us.
Yeah, Barrows, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just cast hold person on the one who's with us, and we can go.
Wait, actually, we can just use rope.
You guys.
Yeah, I do have to
Yeah.
focus for hold person,
Okay.
and it's only for 10
Barros is-
minutes.
Barros
What about-
Barros
how
is
about-
like Barros has heard this as well, by the way.
No, he didn't roll perception, and we didn't roll stealth.
Okay, hold up.
No,
How about
Barros-
Whispering is not allowed.
Barros has
Hold up.
heard what was happening in the room, and
listen to me?
Barrows
me.
didn't fucking roll perception, so
Okay.
He doesn't have to show the
Fuck off.
perception roll.
Okay.
no,
okay.
I don't.
Hold up, everybody. Okay, so
Before
Marlo?
you do anything else, like I was going to say, Barros is backing away from you.
I'm going to.
Oh, you can tackle Barros. I'm okay with you
Yes.
tackling Barros.
just do it.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Let me check. So. Yeah, you managed to get him.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Mravis and Arya, and I'm going to be like, go get Tarmos and Rilka. Go get to that room now. I got him.
Okay. Thomas is kind of sitting there, and he's talking to you, Rilka, and he's like, when that raid came, he didn't just kill the Lord. He killed our parents as well. We've been working as a family under the Countess and the Count, and of course they didn't want a pair of older halflings who wouldn't be able to do what the jobs the bandit wanted. So it was just a matter of waiting and figuring it out.
Marlo, I
And
think we should take him
you
into
know
the
what's-
next room. What to do next?
If you guys know what's getting good for you, you'll get out of this town before they end up stabbing you in the back as
Sorry, what did you say, Arya?
well. And
I think we should go into the next room so that we're all together and we have the two suspects.
Okay, and I start going with them with Barros.
Can I before you barge into the room? Can I have a conversation with Talos before you barge in?
sure.
All right. So I was going I understand why you did it, and I'm not going to fault you for why you did it. Truly, I don't even know why the Countess even accepted his offer in the first place, but
She was afraid. Everyone, let me tell you something. You guys are not from this town, I can tell. Because everybody in this town is afraid. Because the people who ruled this as bandits didn't stop ruling it when they stopped being bandits.
Okay, someone's breathing really loud. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, that's probably me.
all right. I was like, actually, real sort of has a small grin. Where it's like, that sounds like bandits, right? If we can take you guys with us, if you
Nah.
truly want to be done. No.
Well, if you really want to do us a solid, just let us go. Tell everyone that you found out it was us, and we escaped. You'll never hear from us again,
Well,
and maybe we'll give you a hand sometime.
well, from halfling to halfling, here, take this. And Rilka's going to reach into a pack, pull a little flyer, sort of looking thing, slides it across the table to him. And it's going to be the light boat performance, which they should still be in town.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's she's going to sort of slide out to him, from halfling to halfling, why don't you consider that?
He sort of takes it and he looks it over and he nods, and then he glances over at the window, which is leading outside of the building, and he's like, "So, you guys gonna chase us?"
Might try.
He sort of he grins and darts for the window.
She's gonna let him go.
Okay, he's gone. He doesn't take him long. He knows this house well, and he pops the window and runs.
And Barros
Marlo.
goes to yes. What?
I can take him from here.
Barros?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it might be good to have a magic user on. You know what I mean?
what? I can go with you.
Rilke's gonna pop her head out the door like, I'm ready to question was it Barros now?
I can take him inside. It's okay.
What? What are you not saying, Arya?
I'm saying that I need to use magic, and that I don't think you're suited for this job.
What kind of magic are you talking about?
I don't have to explain the intricacies of my spells to you, quite frankly.
I
Look,
would
just
like
let me
you to.
do it. I can cast Charm Person and get anything out of him that I want to. But I'd like to question him with Rilke there because she's very good at talking.
I see. Marlo hasn't heard anything that Rilke has been like talking about with the guy, right?
No.
Okay. All right. And I let Arya go with him.
Wait, have I heard it? Dragon,
Are
have
we,
I
like-
heard any of it?
No, you have not either.
But I rolled a 23.
That was for earlier.
Yeah,
Can I roll it again to see if whether I heard?
sure. Go
No.
for it.
Aw. I feel offended.
Yeah, I
Ew.
did.
Ew.
Heard everything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm walking the guy in.
Okay, so you hear that Rilke's let the other guy go.
Yeah.
You sort of come in, she sort of see Rilke's like sort of like flipping the bloody dagger in her hand. Sort of almost like casually.
Rilke. I know what you did.
Could you blame them?
No, I can't. Which is why I'm going to do the same with this one.
Like, like she's going like sort of nod to Barrows or your brother's outside. He knows where to go.
I untie him. Sorry, wait, I used the dagger, the bloody dagger to cut the rope.
Swag.
You probably
let
like
it
should hand that. Yeah, you probably just like hand that to him.
Yeah, okay. I cut
Yeah,
the rope with the dagger and hand it to him.
Okay. So
Go.
the two of them are gone. The rest of everyone else is still sort of standing around in the lobby.
Wait, before we go out, for a little bit of effect, you should sort of scroll. You should go like crack her knuckles, whatever, and like sort of hum a small tune, sort of like weaving her fingers around, and makes a silent image of fog, sort of burst out of the door. Quick, cough, cough, cough.
What happened?
They escaped.
They escaped?
One of the brothers had like a bomb on them or something.
Are you all right?
Suddenly there was smoke and just they had the dagger,
They had the murder weapon.
the murder weapon.
Jesus. Oh.
They took off before we could stop them.
Right. Do we need to roll deception? I'll roll deception for.
Sure, yeah.
For me.
Roll deception.
Yeah, there
Is
you
this
go.
going to be a wisdom saving throw?
Can we get
no,
advantage
no,
on this,
no.
please?
Why are
Yeah,
you
can we
trying
get
to
advantage?
leave me?
Because
Because we wanted to let them go.
and we're scared of what you may do.
I have my reasons.
Okay, can I roll a wisdom saving throw? Or is it just a wisdom, straight wisdom?
Can we get advantage on this?
Sure.
Yeah, we use magic and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're bluffing. Yeah. Rilke, you convinced
Ah,
Marlo.
fuck. Well, I guess again.
You convinced Marlo, and Arya.
Because
you
I'm gonna make sure if I get a nat 20. Damn it. All right.
No.
Yeah, I convinced you.
Yep, you convinced Marlo and everything. So Marlo, you wholeheartedly believe that yes, they
They were
escaped.
bad people who did a bad thing and they escaped. And this place is totally good.
Yep.
Arya, you should. Arya, I can't believe. Why didn't you let me go in there with you?
I wanted to cast on them, and I don't like people watching while I cast, especially not non-magic users.
Arya, with all due respect, that is bullshit.
No, you don't know shit. Shut up.
Maybe if you
Look.
actually told me something, I would.
No, this is out of character. You don't know anything, so you can't question.
Fuck
I
you.
can still be angry at you because you let the guy.
You can be
go.
angry at me. You can't doubt me. You think I'm sincere.
Look,
Okay, fine.
it's sorry.
You
can be
You're
angry
right.
as you want.
Marlo, you're right. You should have been with us. We're so sorry.
That was a mistake on my part,
Arya.
I must admit.
Arya,
We're so sorry.
how are you going to get that boat now? Is it a boat?
Yeah.
It's
Look,
a
we
boat.
still have
about-
we have plenty of other chances to get credibility.
I know, but
There's other tasks.
we also
And we
let
weren't
a man
prepared for
die.
a murder mystery. We're not exactly investigators. This wasn't our fault.
I mean, we were the bodyguards.
I tried to go in there with the Lord. He did not let me. He was very insistent. We tried our best.
Okay. I wouldn't be too surprised though if I get the feeling that guy still doesn't trust us too much. So
He
Yeah, I
seemed
don't
pretty
know
happy
about
with what
this.
we'd accomplished so far.
I know, but going to Battle of the Bards doesn't really offset a murder.
He seemed to think it was important enough. See if it works out.
Whatever. Marlo's like
Wow,
super
Marlo just
pissed
casually
off.
discounting Rilke's entire living. Like,
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Fucking.
Wait, she's
Marlo's
calling me
pissed.
calling me a shit fucking performer. Is that what she's calling me?
no, she
No.
was just like, Battle of the Bards isn't as important as this.
Fuck you.
A guy died. A guy died, and like from my perspective, that's all that like was going on here. Like I don't know about
Hey,
like the moral.
I had to
Whatever.
prove myself to the hundreds of people. Ah,
Rilke, with all due respect,
the guy who died was a
Music-
scumbag.
Stop arguing. I think we should report this and move as
what do you
best as
mean,
we
Rilke?
can.
Oh, you don't. Okay, let me explain it to you. It's like she's going to explain like the whole story of like Stockholm syndrome and stuff. But she's going to leave a part, obviously like part about the halfling stuff out.
Yeah. Clearly.
I see. Did this have anything to do with the motive for murdering him?
Probably. That's probably the reason why they murdered him.
We didn't get much out of them. That was why I was going to use charm.
So
Yeah, we were both going to be using charm person and whatnot.
By the way, Arya super does not have a spell, but Marlo doesn't know that.
that's true.
I mean, like, hey, I can charm person. What's Marlo's wisdom saving throw? Let's find
My
out.
wisdom is like a -1.
Yeah. I was gonna
Can
say.
can I like charm person Marlo?
You probably want to.
You probably
Marlo,
could,
your
but-
sanity is really low. I just realized that. We're like
My-
kind of like
my
nearly
what?
halfway there. Your sanity's kind of low.
Yeah. You're not doing the best.
I'm still
My-
passing. If sanity were a class,
Yeah.
it's like a D- insanity.
D- insanity.
Shit, wait, where did my sanity counter go? Oh my god. I think I was down to like 100 or 99 or yeah, because I made the 99 sanity.
I think I'm at like what,
whatever
like
anyway.
98.
I've just
Like
been waiting.
96.
Yeah, I've just been waiting this entire time to make that one joke in the Night at the Opera about the sanity clause.
Sanity clause? Oh,
Oh,
goddamn.
hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it
Oh
for
my
you.
god, who's messing with my sheet?
Anyway, so
Who the
yeah,
fuck is someone messing with my sheet right now?
Not
I
I.
was pulling it up. I think I pulled
Yeah,
it up.
don't
whatever.
do that. I'm trying to edit it.
So,
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
from what you're saying,
I can't do
Rilke.
the.
everything good?
Yeah, seems so.
It won't let me.
Rilke,
Yeah.
from what I understand, are you saying that the Lord Alphon deserved to die and the halflings did it, but they were justified. Is that what you're telling me?
Murder is never justified. She's not going to say anything else besides that.
I mean,
Look,
despite the fact that you guys are mass murderers.
What?
Look,
Well, we're killers. We're not murderers.
I'm not saying that our murders were justified either. Yes,
look, we need to report this as soon as possible. You understand that, right? We can't just stand here bickering.
Yes, I understand. What are we going to tell the rest of the guests?
That exactly what happened, that they escaped.
Okay. Do you want to deal with that?
Sure. So you guys can head out. So you guys can head back into the foyer.
Yes, let's do
Yep.
that.
All right.
It's the happiest place to be, the foyer.
Alright, I think I might have to like either like leave or it's like this like go for best. I think we're like near done with the session, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, I think I might just like go leave right now. Did we level up from this? I feel like I leveled up.
We didn't really fight anyone.
Oh.
No. I hope you guys.
Anyway,
Okay, so you guys head into the foyer then.
Yes.
I feel it was driven a level up anyway. Hey, I feel I had fun this session. I feel like I really did good.
Yeah.
You did
I've
good.
been working for a while on this murder mystery, trying to make it so that it was like good. It was.
To be honest, we sort of stumbled into the halfling thing at the end.
Yeah. Well, I felt like you guys weren't
Hey,
gonna get anywhere.
I listen.
Anyways,
You guys-
I'll see you
managed-
guys later.
Yeah, you guys managed to pick up all of the clues, and you managed to like get everything that I'd set out. Like there wasn't a point in which I felt like you guys were just wandering around doing nothing. I felt like you guys figured everything out in a decent amount of time, and then that you solved it pretty well. And I'm really glad it kind of worked out.
Me too.
But yeah, so you guys are gonna go to I think you guys should go to the foyer and let everyone know what happened, and then we'll call the session there.
Okay. Are we going to like deal with the fallout of like going back to the guy and being like, so we kind of failed? Next session.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm good with that.
All right. So what you
All
so
right,
you guys so who's gonna go and
Everyone. So we have found out that those responsible for the murder of Lord Alphon were the two butlers, Tarmo and Barras. However, while we were interrogating them, questioning them, whatever, they did escape. But I guess the rest of you are free to go, and we will report this to the authorities. Arya, Maravas, you have anything to add?
Not really.
Okay.
Alright, there's a bit of discussion.
Party's over.
Yeah, there's a decent bit of discussion for a while. Some of the guests seem pretty outraged. Like Tal is like, that's it, they're just gone?
I'm sorry, we're not investigators or law
No,
officers of the law.
I understand. I will continue on my work. He sort of turns to Regris and Derva and he says, I hope that you will continue funding, as I intend to complete this work without him. And that's when sort of Marissa speaks up, and she goes, well, I've been studying with Alphon for a while. Perhaps I can help you as well. And he sort of glances over at her, and they start discussing something. The other guests sort of... Fali starts kind of cleaning stuff up, and Theron still seems pretty shaken and pretty like distressed, but he's got a hold. He's managed to get a hold of things. And the Canaeus Noble, who you guys completely ignored the entire time, leaves.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to the Countess and Tell really quick for a second.
Sure.
Like, take them
Can
aside.
I go along? Am I
No,
allowed
you
to?
can't.
I'm going to demand that I go along this time because last time you guys.
No, you're not.
I am.
This is a private conversation. They're
Can I
not
make a
murder
strength-
suspects.
I would like to make a strength check.
No, this isn't strength.
I would like to make a persuasion check.
This is wisdom, and I'm rolling persuasion.
Okay, what are you trying to persuade?
Me to let them go.
Get out.
No.
Nah.
Okay, this time I'm doing a strength check because I'm going to force
No,
my way.
you're
in
going
there.
to force me.
No, I'm going to force my way in there with you guys.
You know what? Fuck
I'm-
you. Get out.
Barlow, fucking, what is going on here? Are you
I cast Chill Touch and did 6 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take 6 damage, but now you have to make a strength check.
Oh my god. Okay. Go for it.
Okay, I'm in there.
I'm not talking then.
Well, we're just going to have to sit like this.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh my god. Are you really? Okay.
I can do this all day.
Fucking. The
If
fucking
you don't
countess-
leave, I'm going to take you down.
The countess walks up and slaps the both of you and says, "What do
No.
No.
No, she doesn't. Let me try and
you-
fucking-
I'm
go
dexing
for
this
it."
too. I'm dexing this too.
No. No. Neither of you
super
catch them, and she slaps you both across the face, and you both take. You both take 2 damage, and
I
she's
take
like,
1 damage.
Yes, I know. And she's like, What the hell do you think you're doing?"
I need to have a private conversation with you and tell, and it's important. And this lady over here, leave me alone, even though you guys aren't murder suspects.
Alright, what? I didn't hear the mic cut out of the last one.
They're not murder suspects. You don't need to babysit me.
Marlo?
Marlo's
No,
just going to turn and walk out and not say anything.
Fair. So, Aria, what do you want to say?
Listen, I'm a student of magic too, and I have to say that I'm interested in your studies. I know that I'm not nearly qualified enough to be privy to such discussion, but unfortunately, I'm in a position where I really have to get somewhere, and I have to get there fast, and I'm not sure. I'm supposed to do a series of tasks for the head of the guard, including this one.
Tal cuts you off. I understand what you're saying. You want to see if the technology of what we're working on could be used in order to get you to where we need you to go. I'm afraid that unless you're willing to wait a year, that is not possible. Like,
Okay,
I
I understand.
listen. You can please. He sort of fishes into his pocket and he hands you a stone of fast speech, and he's sort of like, "You have proven that you and your friends are well. You know more about this project of ours than anyone else at this point, and you seem adept in magic yourself. So I will let you know if and when the project is completed, or perhaps if you find someone who you think could be skilled enough to help us with the project, just let them contact us with this. But I'm sorry, but the technology is nowhere near ready."
Thank you.
He sort of smiles and he's like, "Thank you for at least finding out who killed them."
I'm sorry we weren't able to catch them.
He just sort of nods and returns to talking with the others.
Okay, what's weird is that this guy totally had a crush on Arya, and we have had the most intense fight thing, like, out of all of the characters besides Marlowe.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing is like, because that's part of the reason is he had a crush on you, but then you're also doing this, and so sort of the mix of emotions led to that kind of conflict, you know.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll leave the recording there then.
Okay.